And we about to go ahead and get this thing over here. Static selector right there, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we just threw that on so we can start off the show right quick. Big shout out to you for being here tonight. We are listening to some underground music.
That's the jig.
All right, let me get some of this other background stuff from out of here. There we go. My bad for having that background behind me. But tonight we are listening to some underground music. It's going to be pretty dope. We got some guys in the panel here. And let me explain to you real quick the way that this works. Because I had a bunch of songs to sift through. A lot of songs to sift through. Some good, some not so good. To be honest with you. But here's the thing. Here's the first thing that I look for when I'm looking at the music. And what I'm going to play on the show. The first thing, do I have the artist's name? Do I have a bio of the artist? Do I have artwork? Do I have the name of the song or the album? And do I have your social media information so that I can put it in the chat so that people can contact you? So many times people just shoot me a link. You know what? It's no good if I don't know who you are. The song could be super dope. If I don't know who you are, there's no way I can't push you to other people. I mean, I can send a link, but then they don't know who you are. So you got to make sure that you include all of that information. And then the second thing that I'm looking for, you know, is the quality, right? I'm not saying how good the song is, just the quality. Is it high quality? Is it recorded with high quality? Man, if it's not recorded with high quality, you're going to have to go back to the drawing board, you know? So what's happening here is we're going to play some music. We're going to listen to it. If you have a video to the song, I'll play the video. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy watching the videos and stuff. We'll play the music. Then we're going to talk about it in the chat. And then the people that's in the YouTube chat, the people that's here in the video chat, will give it a thumbs up, a thumbs down. If you get a thumbs up, then you make it into the playlist. Right? The playlist is not up yet. Right now, we're collecting the music that's going to be in the playlist. So we're curating the playlist to make sure everything is dope, everything is high quality. Then as that playlist goes around and it picks up more and more and more views, if you got your stuff set up correctly, you'll get the revenue from it. You know what I'm saying? Can't beat that. You'll get the revenue from it. You can't beat that. So let's talk to the guys that's here in the chat to get this thing started. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll move on from there, man. So let me get these guys over here. You see we got Isaiah in the chat getting his hair done. You know what I'm saying? We got Big Freezy. We got Andrew in the chat. So let me get these guys unmuted. And as we get them unmuted, you know, we'll say what's up to them, and then we'll get into our first joint. All right, so let me go ahead and unmute Isaiah. Isaiah, what's popping with you, brother? How you feeling?
Man, son, let me tell you something, man. I ain't gonna put these brothers' business out here, but these two are extremely extraordinary men. I'm learning more and more about these men every day. One fights crime, and one has many kids in the future. This is crazy. Oh, there he is. There's the big guy.
Oh,
there he is.
Uh-oh.
He's
Protect your neck.
Protect your neck.
Yo, I had to do laundry, man. I have no clothes left.
Hey, Sim.
Yo.
I know tonight gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a lot of cutoffs. It's gonna be a lot of walkouts. Listen, I'm gonna just say this, man. Guillermo, I can't wait to see you in 2 weeks after this show.
All right, so look,
but you know what, Sim? Tonight's gonna be a good night, man.
It's gonna be good, man. We got some good music to listen to. But listen, the one thing I want to say, you know,
man, wait, Sim, can I say this though, man? Guillermo, we get it. You kind of jacked, man. You got your
no, I'm looking for the thing to connect.
Sim, you see what guy said?
I'm looking for the thing to connect my mic.
My man got his medium T on, trying to flex to everybody.
It's medium, by the way.
Yeah. So listen. Tonight's
gonna be a good night, Sam. I'm sorry, man. Tonight's gonna be.
It's gonna be a good night. So listen, everybody, anyone who submitted music that I reached out to them to let them know that their music is gonna be played tonight. All right. We're gonna criticize it. If we like it, we like it. We're not gonna try to embarrass you, but we'll just say, hey, it's good, it's not good, or we think you should do this or do that. And we're not saying that we are master music creators. We're fans just like a whole bunch of people out there are fans. So we're listening from a fan's point of view.
Right.
That's probably the best review that you can get. Because you can have somebody who is a master music creator and they tell you all this stuff. And then the fans be like, but we like that joint. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're listening to everything. You're listening to everything from a fan's point of view. All right. So this is Underground Radio, and we're going to go ahead and get started. The first artist that we are going to take a look at is the song. The song is called Liquid Snake. All right. And I'm going to put the guy's YouTube page in the YouTube chat. All right, it's called Liquid Snake. I'm going to show you a video. It's by Year of Jordan and Bro God. All right, and see, I went ahead and did this song anyway because I thought it was worth it and worthy. But as you can see, the only thing that I have to give you guys is a link. No other social medias. You know, nothing else. Just that. So I'm going to ask the guys in the YouTube chat, can you mute yourself so we don't get any background noise? And I'm going to go ahead and get this thing on and popping. Again, the name of the song is dang, I just had it. Now I forgot it that quick. The name of the song is Liquid Snake. And this is Year of Jordan and Bro God. That's the name of the dude. Year of Jordan and Bro God. So it's two guys. Here you go. Let's check it out.
Can't do it, G. I'm in love.
Man, there ain't no such thing. You gotta boil down to the essentials. It's like Cube says, life ain't nothing but bitches and money.
It's a war going on outside. Stay in your place. I'm prepared and prepping. Gotta keep my men safe. Know a few of the billies. Know a couple of apes. Shit got bloody in the New York State, you dig? Casualties came with war, send the war report. The highest view, seen it all, no Marriott resort. Catch it slipping, cause I'm slicing an ancient sword. I did prayers and stretches to enhance my strengths. Some homies walk with the ratchet, I ride with the wrench. I got stole on Christmas and it wasn't the Grinch. Injustice, we want justice. Dealers still beat dope, looking domestic. Whipping grams in the bowl, show a sign of this breakfast. If it move block to block, then we callin' it Tetris. You dig? Competition wasn't necessary, cause the drought around here was like never weary. And if you're in the shooters, nigga, here go some legendaries. DC snipers, Rayful Emmons, and Wayne Perry's.
From a grimy slum, you can end up lifeless. Niggas stunting jewels, end up iceless. Changed life, now you living so righteous. Came up with niggas that cut throat like ISIS. Raise it to your neck and I ain't talking Gillette. Front of your man's work, now it's time to collect. He's sending out threats telling you that he don't give a fuck. Keep a tech just in case you gotta wet him up. Real shit, and I'ma tell you something else that's true. Men lie, women lie, shit, numbers too. They rather pay for views than to pay dues. I pay homage, bitch, I would never lose. Audio dope, every verse is a brick. Try to hook to the key, shoot it up, I won't miss. Drop dope lines, not the ones you can sniff, but the ones that every dealer can flip. Take my talents to the Silk Road, bet I'll get rich. Guess you can call me Rap Game Ross Albrecht.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, that right there was Liquid Snake by Year Jordan and Bro God. So I want to know what you guys think about that joint right there. You know, I didn't get a chance to look in the chat. I did put the YouTube link in the chat. All right, so that you can reach out to that guy or that guy. So you can reach out to those two guys and you know, find out, learn, get some more of their music. All right, so let me get to the guys that's here in the chat. Freezy, since I got you live, tell me what you think about it.
I like it, man.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I'm gonna give that an 8, man. I like it. I think we should add that to the playlist for sure.
Yeah, I like it too, man. And you know, most of these songs here, I didn't get a chance to listen to everything. I just listened to a little bit of you know, of everything that's there. You know, I listened for quality, you know, and that type of stuff. I didn't listen to the song, except for this one. That one I did. I listened to it to say, all right, let me hear what this sounds like, because it caught me right from the jump. All right,
yeah,
anybody?
This group right here, this will make me want to search for more of their music, man.
Yeah, and that is the importance, ladies and gentlemen, of making sure that you send in all of your information. I'm looking in the chat. I see, you know, thumbs up. MH gave it a thumb up. Ox Sour God gave it a thumbs up. Mark Roberts gave it a thumbs down. You know, I like the song. Who else we got? We got 3 other people in the chat. Whoever wants to jump in there and say something, go ahead.
Hey, Sim.
Go ahead.
Yo, that beat though. I don't know if you're really big into anime or like kung fu movies, but that beat would be in a kung fu movie, like a Kill Bill, Afro Samurai. That beat is hard. That beat was crazy.
Yeah, it was dope, man.
Yeah, the first dude I liked a lot. Second dude, first dude went crazy. I personally like the first dude. The first dude was good. Second dude was good too, but that first dude, he did his thing. But they both did their thing. If they were a group, then they're definitely good, man. But yo, that beat, Sim, that beat just, I'm telling you, man. If you big into kung fu movies, that would be in a kung fu like hip hop movie, man. That beat was crazy. But that first dude was really good. But I'm with Freezy. I'll probably give it really good.
Okay. All right. Next, who else wants to jump in here real quick?
I give that song an 8, man. The dude said got stolen on Christmas, but it wasn't Grinch. I mean, and he said dudes ride around with the ratchet, I rode around with the wrench. Like, he's talking about being broke, like, driving around fixing a car. Like, dudes are riding around with guns. He's not, he's trying to. I mean, it's like it's simple things like that. And one thing that stuck out to me. I mean, the second dude was kind of basic. He's whatever, but that first dude, I gotta listen to more of him. I think he got, he
has serious talent.
He got something there when you could be lyrical without being overbearing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That makes people want to listen to you because it's like you speaking their language. And another thing that I like is like the beat is such a contrast, right? Because the beat is one of those, SoCal kind of laid back beats, but at least with the first, at least both of them talk about with some real, I guess, some sad, light, violent-ish. So it's like that beautiful contrast where it's like one, it's supposed to be a laid-back beat, but you make it an ugly face because they're just talking about hardships. And at least the first guy, lyricism was good. So I definitely give that one an 8, man.
Okay. All right. Andrew, you jumping in here with anything?
Yeah, I mean, it was cool, man. I really liked the beat. I liked the punchlines. It was simple. It wasn't trying to like fly over your head.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was cool. You know what I mean? I would definitely check. I wouldn't mind checking out more of their stuff.
All right. That's what's up, man.
Again, that beat was crazy, man. I really like that.
It was definitely a dope beat. So
yeah, I like the beat.
So, Jordan and Brogard, man, please send me more information. All right, because I'm gonna add that video to the playlist.
What is the group called? What is it called?
I don't know if they're a group. There's 2 guys. One guy is Year of Jordan, and the other guy is Brogard. BROGAWD. All right. This next young lady that I'm gonna play, she's an R&B artist, and you can imagine that because we did the whole Jill Scott and Erykah Badu show the other day. We got a lot of R&B artists, which is good. We also got some jazz and some violin, a violinist. We don't have them up this week, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. Her name is Vinci. And I'm gonna give you guys a quick bio on Vinci before I get to everything else. All right, she's from Detroit, Michigan. She's a Detroit, Michigan native.
Okay.
All right. She says her music has always been a major part of her life. Growing up, the daughter of a pastor, singing in front of an audience is one of her earliest childhood memories. The 21-year-old R&B singer knew that music was truly her calling when she entered middle school and joined the school choir, where she learned specific singing techniques as well as how to harmonize with peers. She performed in countless musicals, concerts, and open mic shows around Detroit. At the top of 2019, under the stage name of Vinci, she released her debut single, Close, that put her sweet and sultry vocals on display. The single garnered attention and brought on the opportunity to be featured in several events, including the Lay Dawn Collection second year anniversary celebration, and gaining notoriety in her hometown. Da Vinci has been featured on several radio stations such as 88.1 WHPR FM, The Wave Show, Highly Unique Radio, and 97.9 WJLB. Her ultimate mission as a music artist is to entertain and inspire. She always felt a special connection to people and plans to create a close relationship with her fan base. That is her, ladies and gentlemen. And we have a video. So we're going to go ahead and let the video rock. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing going. Guys, please mute the background. Thank you. And let me get it unmuted first. And here we go. Let's get it.
I'm not feeling it. I don't want to go in here. I don't want to go in here.
Wait, we came all this way and you don't want to go in here?
I don't want to go in here.
Listen, you're going to this party. We about to turn up and we about to have a good time, okay?
Give me a reason to have fun and we can
go. A good time. That's the only reason. Come on, let's do this.
All right, whatever, bro.
All right, let's go.
Whatever.
Hey, what's up, Chacha? How you doing, baby? Oh, you on it? Yeah, I got the slide, bro. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, you
What do you think this is?
Excuse me. Can I get your autograph? I'm ready to go. I'm trying to... You know Will did it on.
Fashion over dress on, looking like the best one. I'm staying out for the night. I ain't tryna stress none. I just wanna dance the night away. I wanna feel some hands on me right away. So tell me what you think about that. Can you catch it when I'm tryna throw it back? We just tryna have fun, that's a fact. Can you help me forget about my ex? Oh, I wanna vibe with you all night. I usually don't go for your type, but I'm digging your moves and the way that you're grooving. You might make me lose. Baby, when we grinding, you got me so excited. Ooh, how I like. I try, but I can't hide it. Ooh, we dancing real close. You're making it hard for me to keep on my clothes. I feel the bump in your pants as we're dancing. You're feeling on my body. You got me dancing with your legs. We don't see nobody. I back it up, back it up. Got me acting up, got me acting up. I can feel the vibe, but I'm bad at love. But I'm bad as fuck. So tell me what you think about that. Can you catch me when I'm trying to throw it back? We just trying to have fun, that's a fact. Can you help me forget my ex? I wanna vibe with you all night. I usually don't go for your type, but I'm digging your moves and the way that you're grooving. You might make me lose. Baby, when we grind, so excited, so excited. How I like. I try, but I can't hide it. Ooh, we dancing real close. You're making it hard for me to keep on my clothes. Yeah. You done broke me out my shell now. And I hope you're worth it. I deserve it. Baby, when we grinding, you got me so excited. So excited. How I like. I try, but I can't hide it. Dancing real close. You're making it hard for me to keep on my clothes.
And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is Da Vinci Pinkins. Goes by Vinci. And the name of that song is Close. And as soon as, just give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll make sure that I get that. I'll make sure that I get that into the, get that off. I'll make sure that I get that into the, I'll make sure I get her social media stuff into the chat. All right. All right. Let me get over here with these guys, man. Isaiah, man, I need you to make sure you're muting yourself in the background when everything is on. So, yeah. All right. All right. Isaiah, since you're up, go ahead, man. Why don't you tell me what you think about that song?
Good song. She's talented. She can sing. Yeah, good song.
All right, good song.
I'll probably give it a 7.
I mean, you don't have to score it. You can score it if you want to. You don't have to score.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, she can sing. She can sing. Yeah, it was good. It's good.
Okay. Anybody else want to jump in here?
Yeah, I'll jump in, man. This was basic, bro. I don't know where the singing part comes from. That's all like auto tune and synth or whatever you want to call it. Like it sounds like a pop song. She took from obviously the song by Next, and then it was like one of those typical, fun, probably a few years kind of dated type of songs or beats. When you strip everything down, right? And this is too many R&B artists sound too formulaic nowadays. When you strip all that stuff down, is she talented, right? Does she have a strong voice? No. Does she have a unique voice, unique look, anything? Nope. So, I'm not trying to hate on her, but it's like she's gonna need to like ride a top producer for like 2-3 albums to get a name out, because I don't really find what's interesting about it. When I'm trying to hear all the little notes that she could have maybe made it a high note, nothing. It was just the same kind of, so.
Okay. Freezy, I actually like the song. I like the song. I like, the fact that she, took a throwback and, I
don't hate the song. I'm not here. I just,
I actually like the song. I don't know, how much, we'd have to hear, how much, she can actually sing. Hear some other things, as far as her singing. But, I felt like, she just, she wrote it with the way it was. The quality is good. If she was, if she had been Beyonce who put it out, it would probably be a hit. Yeah, that's what I think.
You said if who put it out?
If she had been Beyonce who put it out, it would probably be all over the radio, just the way it is.
That's different. That's right. It's because you know how it is with these people. They'll make anything a hit if it's a artist that they want to push out there. I mean, I know Beyonce's whatever. I'm not issuing Beyonce, but you could name a lesser artist who's one of these, I don't know, female artists that they're trying to push out there. You know what I mean? But that's the thing about when, like I said, right, Sim? So this is my whole point about the whole formulaic thing, is that if you're not, especially as an R&B artist, especially as a black R&B artist, if you're not coming with something that's different, that's special, your voice is kind of different or unique, you know what I mean? It's just a lot of your hits or whatever are based off of really good production. Now, whoever did the production, very clean, very good, salute to them. The writing to me wasn't anything special. It's just like when you strip everything down, that kind of exacerbates or magnifies, like, the song, or makes it better. Not magnifies, but makes it so-called better. You take her and it's like, all right, what's special about her? Like, I don't hear anything special. It just sounds like another formulaic hit. It sounds like someone in a lab wrote this stuff.
The only thing that, obviously you got to hear more, of whatever music, she makes. I don't know if every artist that comes out with a song has to come out and show something special right away.
No. But when you hear the high notes, Sim, or the parts where she could have done a high note to kind of, okay, we know, most people know what the song is from Next, right? We kind of know where the melody is going to go, right? When she had times to kind of hit the high note and kind of show up, because that's what some people do, like, why is the damn song escaping my head right now, man? But a lot of times when they take like the songs from, people from the past, they make it their own, but they add a little flavor to it to kind of be like, all right, this is a Chris Brown or whatever. But you can hear me like hit the high note. Like, it's like I can sing, but it ain't like how they did it. But I'm going to do it like where I got talent. And when you hear this, I was waiting for, okay, I know that it sounds like Next. All right, where is the high note? Where is that little thing that makes it, okay, that's her. She's taken from Next, but that's her. And I didn't hear anything.
Hey, so can I say one thing though?
Yes,
Yeah,
my mic
yeah.
is terrible. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead, Isaiah.
Well, if I did have to say one thing about her was she needs a better director in the sense of a little bit better acting in the music video.
The video. I mean, that's the video. I mean, that's the video. We're not really talking about the video. The video was just there so we got a visual.
I was just saying
it was just
video
there
though.
visual.
Yeah, I understand. You know the song and everything, but if you're gonna do a video, I just believe that the director or whoever was helping to do a little better with the acting, a little bit more better with the stuff like that. That's it. Nothing too crazy. But the visuals, I like the colors in the video though.
All right, Freezy.
Hey, what's up, boss?
Your take on it, bro.
Oh, here go, God.
I'm with Guillermo. I think this is extra vanilla. Guillermo, everything Guillermo said, I agree with, except for the part of Beyonce. I don't need the Beehive coming after me on social media. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Beehive. But man, what Guillermo said, there was some parts in there where she could have stepped up and took control of the music there. I kind of agree with that. The song is a good song though. Yeah. I mean, nobody in this chat can say that was a bad song. That was a good song, and you can play that song anywhere. It's just it don't give me the sensation of looking for her to find something else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a bad song. I see people, in the chat really giving it a bad song. That's everybody's opinion. Hey, hold up, you still live? You still live, man? Everybody's live. I don't think it's a bad song. Maybe there's parts where she can, like Gamo said, own it. As a young artist, there's something she'll, hopefully eventually learn how to do is own it.
But still, it's not a bad song though. It's not a bad song. It's not a bad song at all. It's a pretty good song. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that, she didn't separate herself from the whole bunch of R&B chicks that's in her genre that's going to be putting out the same stuff.
Right. That's the thing right there. That's the thing right there. How do you separate yourself from everybody else who can come out and sound the same? Right. That's the thing. We'll see. You never know. All right, this next song that I'm going to play is a guy that we already know has been on the show plenty of times, and he still didn't send me all of the stuff that I need, but because he's been on the show and we know who he is, well, not been on the show, but we've heard his music on the show. I'm going to go ahead and play the song anyway. It's Royale. Right? He's been, he's had his music played on the show on multiple occasions. All right, and the name of the song is Tulsa. We're gonna go ahead and let this ride for a minute.
Everybody reach to the room. Everybody reach, don't stop. Everybody reach to the room. Don't stop. I found a way to take it to the man. Yeah, by the land we could fight a force. Nigga made it to about 100 bands. Yeah, a couple more and I'm about to Porsche. I could do what niggas said they gon' do. Yeah, but shit changed when you see the paper. I done got my food from the big boys. Whoa, I never trust her when it's from a neighbor. Ain't it something everybody grind? Everybody trying. Everybody got a suffer. Come up in this motherfucker. Yeah. Everybody hating us, circulating. Everybody fighting for a crumb in this motherfucker. Damn. Made it about the ass. You're running up to the mansion for a pat on the head. But what he don't understand that they gon' congratulate him to use him and see you later. When the glass ceiling gon' betray you, who you think gon' need a favor? A young rich nigga about to drop another bomb on a nigga. Whoa, whoa. A young rich nigga about to drop another bomb on her. Let the root burn. Everybody reach to the roof. Everybody reach, don't stop. Everybody reach, reach to the roof. Don't stop. I put my nigga on when I got a link. Spread it around the family, never had a bucks to give it to the vultures. I might be out of fucks, but never had a touch. Pie got me doing what I won't do. Yeah, but too much hate when you making paper. Wait until a nigga make the wrong move. Whoa, they rather flame me than congratulate you. Now I'm watching everybody ball till they closing in the walls. Ain't no looking to the law when they peoples make the call. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Lose your dreams, homie. We got all the product that you need. Fuck them all. Next Muse is a product of a dream. We built the money trains. Now we'll never lose steam. Trying to box me in the walls. Might as well go to war with a gorilla and an elevator. Who you think gon' be in favor? A young rich nigga about to drop another bomb on a nigga. Whoa, whoa. A young rich nigga about to drop another bomb on him. Let the rope burn, rope burn. Everybody reach, reach. Rope, everybody reach. Don't stop, don't stop. Everybody reach. Whoa, reach to the moon. Don't stop, stop.
If I can make you dance now, you provide a band. But if we move to the same beat, you tie my hands. I heard a sound on the roof that's coming down. Well, I'll be down. If you ain't scared of the flames, then don't put down your hands. And when you hear somebody say, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
Reach to the roof like a young rich nigga.
Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
Reach to the roof like a young rich nigga.
Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
Reach to the roof like a young rich nigga.
Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
Reach to the roof like a young rich nigga.
Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
Reach to the roof like a young rich nigga.
And that right there, again, ladies and gentlemen, that is, the name of the song is Tulsa. That's by Roy Al. All right, let me see who we got up here. Andrew, I didn't get a chance to get to you last time because I thought you were asleep.
Oh, no, I wasn't.
I thought you were asleep. Looked like your eyes were closed. I thought you were sleeping. But, okay, tell me how, that song right there, tell me how you feel about that one.
I'm going to be honest, Sam. I'm not going to be disrespectful. I just wasn't feeling this.
Hey, you don't have, I mean, be honest. Just don't, you ain't got to, don't embarrass nobody. Just be honest.
I wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you know what I mean? Like, there was no quotables in there. There was nothing that made my head nod. I looked at the other guys in the chat, and they just looked like they had a blank stare on their face, like they wasn't listening to music. Everyone looked like that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna be too harsh on the brothers. You know what I'm saying? But the production was terrible. The stuff he was saying, it was no quotable lines or something that had you like, man, like I want to, rewind that. I want to hear that again. You know what I mean? Usually the chorus is, you sing along with that part and it sounds dope. And the stuff the guy was just, it was just all over the place, man. It was just erratic. I'm not trying to be too disrespectful. I just wasn't feeling it.
No, listen. Here's the thing. Say what you feel about it. Don't be disrespectful, right? Because this is what people put out there. This is the music that they put out there. So we're not trying to be disrespectful to anyone's music or their craft, but you just state what you honestly feel about it. If you don't like it, you say you don't like it. That's it. We just don't want to be disrespectful to people. You know what I mean? Because that's just not cool. To be disrespectful with. No. I'm not saying that you were disrespectful. You said you didn't want to be disrespectful. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there as a thing. Let's have constructive criticism. Let's just not be disrespectful to people. You know what I mean? I don't think you were disrespectful. I'm just, because you clarified a couple of times that you don't want to be disrespectful. So I was just kind of backing you up on it. That's all. You know what I mean? Because, people put a lot of work into this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, to disrespect their craft is not cool. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but the disrespect is not cool. Freezy, what you think, man? I think I got, okay, there you go, Freezy.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this. I think this is whack. I mean, and I don't mean, I don't mean to be disrespectful to the artist because, people put a lot of heart and soul in their stuff. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it just don't work. You know what I'm saying? And I just think this one right here, man, ain't really. This one, like to quote Guillermo, this one ain't
it. You said it ain't what?
This one ain't it, man. I'm just not feeling it.
Okay.
And to clarify now, I always want to give people a chance. I always want to give people a chance, man. Even if it's like borderline, I say, hey, give them a shot. But this one right here, man, I'm just not feeling it, man.
Yeah. And I wasn't sure what, I was trying to catch. I just never caught a rhythm of it for myself. You know what I mean? Listening to it, I never really caught a rhythm of it. It was like, I mean,
what is this?
The quality.
Is this a dance song?
I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a dance song or not. You know what I'm saying? He's had some other stuff that he's put on there that was good. That was really good. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then there's been some stuff that's been, kind of there. But this one, I wasn't sure. As I'm listening, I'm trying to catch it. Like, okay, what am I catching with it? You know what I mean?
Right.
What am I catching? Am I feeling it? Am I feeling it there? And I wasn't feeling that one.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Isaiah?
I'm gonna say this about the beat, though, Sim. I feel like if they would have been more funnier with their lyrics, like if they would have made the lyrics funny, like a parody song, like you know how like if they did like a Mexican type of mariachi kind of thing, I think that could have worked with the song. Because I think the beat's good. Like if you would have gave that to like early Eminem, Busta Rhymes, I think they could have did something with that, with this crazy lyricism. I think they could have did something with the beats. Again, I was trying to listen to what they were saying to see if they was making it to be funny, but then I'm listening to the lyrics. I'm just like, that doesn't go with what the beat was saying. But there's potential. Like if they sold that, like I said, they just gave that beat to like maybe an Eminem who could make the song funny, or maybe a Busta Rhymes that can do something like that. Or if they did it themselves, to maybe change the lyrics up, and if they did a music video with it with like a mariachi band, and just to make it funny and to make it like a parody type of thing, I think it can work. But as a serious hip hop song, no, I don't think that would be.
But that's the thing. I don't think they was making the song to make a parody though.
Well, but I'm saying, I'm saying
right,
it would work as a parody song. Like
I know, but I know it'll work out. But I'm just saying, I don't think they was trying. While y'all was making that was a song, straight up song. But for anyone who does, let me say, I do have some artwork. I'm not gonna get the artwork up now because I just got it. But Royale is in the chat, so you can talk to Royale right there in the chat. You know what I mean? Anybody that has music on here, participate in the chat, man. You know what I mean? And people to talk to you in the chat. Guillermo.
Yo, yeah, this wasn't it, man. I thought the beat was kind of hokey. I just wasn't really feeling it whatsoever. I thought it just sounded like one of those songs you hear like on like a trailer for one of those like white boy, wedding, bachelor night type of movies. And I was like, I wouldn't listen to this again. He said there were dark lyrics in there talking about Black Wall Street. I would listen to it again just for the lyrics, but just to hear where things were. But again, beats say a lot. I think many times people try to over experiment, but if it's not sonically pleasing, or if it doesn't sonically, even if it's contrasting, if it doesn't flow the same way with what the words are or the lyrics are, naturally you're gonna just tune out. And I think that regardless of what you're talking about, is just, I don't know. It just seemed like corny. No offense.
So like I didn't even. It felt like there was so much going on. I couldn't even really pay attention to what was happening in the lyrics.
Right. Yeah.
Because it was so much going on
about Black Wall Street, which is a very interesting topic. And it's like, dude, when you have all these horns, everything, you bring horns are more. If you're trying to be, reflective or whatever, that might not be the best, because it's a beat that you're kind of acting to, you're reacting, you just and to me, I think it's taken from like the New Orleans kind of jazzmatazz, what they call it. I don't know this, I just don't know the word for that type of jazz in New Orleans, but it just felt like that. And it's very rare that I've heard songs in the past, like rap songs, that use that jazz kind of that New Orleans jazz kind of thing properly. The content just doesn't match. So yeah, sonically, you're usually gonna tune out, and not trying to tell anybody how to do music, but the best songs, many of the times, if it's not one of your favorite artists, it has to be sonically pleasing for you to get into it. So I don't know. No offense, this just wasn't it to me. No offense to anybody.
All right.
Wait, what song did he do again? Before?
We've had a couple of songs. There was one, the first song that he ever put on there was really, really good. I got to go back and find it.
Well, that was the one in the club, right? Like he didn't want to be in the club no more or something like that?
I don't remember, but there was one
like
song.
Singing, right? a deep voice. He was singing a little bit.
It's kind of a deep voice. Maybe it was some singing to it, but it was a real dope song. That one, I think, definitely should be thrown into the playlist. I have to go back and find it though, but it is definitely dope. If I could find it tonight, I'll go back and find it.
Yeah, Royale, that first one you sent in was tough, man. I like that song, and it was different too.
Yeah, it was different, but it was tough, and it grabbed you as soon as it came on too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get into another R&B artist. This guy's name is Anthony Lyric. I'll tell you a little bit about Anthony Lyric as soon as I get it back up here. Anthony Lyric is an up-and-coming R&B/soul artist, originally from Philadelphia. He's a singer, a songwriter, a producer. He started his music endeavors at the tender age of 12 years old with musical talents on both sides of his family. Anthony's mother is a CAPA, C-A-P-A, creative and performing arts. Let me get his picture over here so you can see what he looks like. High school graduate. She's a CAPA graduate, and his father, Anthony Tony Moore, is a Philadelphia local gospel and R&B producer/songwriter. All right, gospel and R&B/soul are heavy influences, as Anthony explains, as the two biggest genres in his home growing up. His sound blends with classic soul with modern day contemporary R&B. Anthony started writing original lyrics at the age of 20 and decided to make a name for himself as an empathetic songwriter, having the skill of writing through the lives of people all over the world. At 23, Anthony released an 18-track mixtape entitled 4247 in December of 2013 through SoundCloud. His mixtape gives a musical insight of his beginnings in music production and songwriting from his hometown of Philadelphia, with tracks recorded from the years of 2013 to the present day. He has gone on to release singles such as Calm Before the Storm, Vibe, You Don't Know, and his newly released 6-track EP, Audio Diary. And the song that we're going to play is from this EP. This is the beginning of an incredible, successful journey for this up-and-coming R&B soul singer/songwriter. So here's the song. It's called Get to You. And this is by Anthony Lyric. The name of the EP is Audio Diary, and I'm going to put the link in the video in the chat.
If you know, like I know, I'm the one that you need. If you know, like I know, I will go and be free. I'll figure it out. That's not what love's about. If you know, like I know, I'll be out doing me. I'm just trying to get to you, still trying to get to you, babe. I'm trying to make it through, make you tell the truth and make you see. If we want to go on, we gotta go strong for love, yeah. If you know, like I know, there would be no question. If you know what I want, should have learned your lesson. You figure it out, 'cause our love is blacked out. Hey, what I wanna get out this drought for me, to make you see that I want you, but you're gonna do what you're gonna do for me, to make me believe that we all good, feeling misunderstood. So trying to get to you, make you tell the truth, if we want to make it, if we want to, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, that was Anthony Lyric. The song is called Get to You. He's a R&B soul artist from Philadelphia. Anybody want to jump in first?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Guillermo.
I'm partial to falsetto singers. So like Marvin Gaye, not the Delphonics, the Stylistics. Like I like true falsetto, and I think this was kind of forced. I thought the song was cool. I mean, it's cool. It's not anything, I'm not itching on it. It's something you can hear in the lounge. It's definitely not unpleasing to the ear. I just thought singing wise, I just thought he's probably a little on the weaker end.
I agree.
And the falsetto is kind of like a mask to like kind of be like, it's like that. The whisper falsetto is not like the Marvin Gaye where you can hit that melody. He hits that. You can hit the bass, and he could just fluctuate, but he just stays at falsetto. I'm not issue. It's just that when it comes to R&B, man, I'm particularly harsh R&B because I love oldies. I love R&B. I love that type of music. So when I hear it, it's like you got to be able to sing or be a sick instrumentalist. You know what I mean? So I'm not itching on it. It's just it's just kind of cheap to me.
Say that again. You broke up. You broke up a little bit.
I just said it felt kind of cheapish to me. Like it didn't feel strong. But it's supposed to be a smooth song, but still, I've heard smooth songs by guys with stronger voices. So it's cool. It's cool. It's just not my exact great.
It could be a little stronger. I feel the same way. I felt like the singing could have been a little bit stronger. There were some areas where I felt, it sounded like to me his voice wavered a little bit. Got some work to do in that area, I guess. Freezy?
Hey, man. So me and Guillermo disagree a little bit.
Okay.
I do not like falsetto, and what I'm saying, from a grown man. You know what I'm saying? It's just all it is. All that is that's a difference of opinion. That's just a difference of opinion. It's just taste. That's all. Right?
All right. So you wasn't. Hold on. Let me hear what you guys talking about. Go ahead. Have the conversation.
I'm sorry. You don't like Marvin Gaye.
Hold on, Guillermo. What I'm saying is this fella here. I think he did a good job. I think the production on this was the most underrated thing of all. Like how good the music sounded. I think that's the most underrated thing about this song. Whoever did the mixing or engineering or producing or whatever, I think they're the hero on this song. And then the singer himself, I think he did good. And I think we should add him to the playlist. I'm just not a big fan of, big grown 6 foot tall dudes, hitting falsetto notes and stuff.
Okay.
I'm saying.
Listen, I mean,
you don't like Marvin Gaye? Big Freezy, you do not like Marvin Gaye. Look at him. I
like Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye is falsetto.
Yeah, Marvin Gaye was, but everybody's not Marvin Gaye.
All right, let me get around. Let me get around to these guys up here. Isaiah, coming to you, man.
I don't know what's wrong with Freezy, but Freezy, I guess, doesn't like Marvin Gaye. But I'm agree with Guillermo. I think it was too much falsetto, and I feel like it was forced. So yeah, Guillermo's crazy. Yeah. I just said Guillermo. No, it was. I'm not laughing at the dude, but like I said, it was too much falsetto. There were some parts where he wasn't strong at, like the first chorus wasn't particularly really strong. He could have done a little bit better at that. I like the beat, like Guillermo said. this is a good, like, you know, if you're in a black club, like a black little lounge, with your, you know, with your girl and you're just chilling, having drinks with your friends. I can definitely see that playing around there. Yeah, man, it's not a bad song. Like, the production was good, like Feezy said. He just has to work better, and that's it. And that's perfectly fine. He's just got to get better at what he do. I don't think he should fully go falsetto in a whole song. But, you know, just pick and choose when, because he can do it, but pick and choose when to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, the song is, I'll give it a 6 or 5, like 5 or 6. And you know, he just got to do better. That's it.
Okay, well, you know, looking in the chat, you know, there are people that like it. I mean, I liked it. I thought that there was some areas where he was, you know, not, just a little bit off, a little bit weak. But we're gonna add it to the playlist. All right, so we got that one added to the playlist. Well, we got a couple of them added to the playlist. We're gonna add it to the playlist. All right. Anyway, let's get on to the next song. The next song is called 12. It's by an artist called Let me make sure I got this right.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
No. It's called, the artist's name is It's Rhymes. ITS Rhymes.
Yo, Guillermo.
So, you know, this is him. This is It's Rhymes. Okay, and I'm going to put his SoundCloud page in the chat. All right, and just a little bit of information about It's Rhymes. If I could find where I put it. Well, I have to come back to it. It's Rhymes. I will come back to your little bio, and you know, I'll go ahead and play the song so we can get to the music. Then I'll come back to the bio. And I got it. All right, this is It's Rhymes. The name of the song is 12.
You know who it is. It's Rhymes. Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. It's Rhymes. 11, 12. Yeah. Feel me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 1. Making it these days ain't fun. Cause niggas jacking and killing and steady toting they guns. Like, take one. Action. Better move with caution. Cause them folks will hunt you down and gas you up like Chevron. Get 2. This rap game is so fluke. Sickening. To the point it makes me puke. But who knew? I didn't. Cause I came up on pop. Now who hot? Any beat that can make your body rock. No. 3. Rappers in and out the game like 50. That's why I move so swiftly. You niggas getting frisky. Y'all not gonna be the end of me. Cause I make y'all my enemies. No friend of me, no kin to me. I'm here now, like a centipede. Hear me coming like a stampede. Full pit, no half-breed. Try me, won't succeed. Vision clear, yours blurry. Like quarterbacks, y'all hurry. I'm DSL, high speed. When y'all see me get worried. Y'all niggas baby, spoon feed. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Feel me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 4. Be careful before they kick in your door. Cause there's no superhero out here to save you like Thor. Nope. Rude to the core. In your house when you snore. They still killed Sean Taylor with his stash in the floor. 5. In this world you gotta survive. That's why I do what I gotta do and do it in overdrive. Strive to stay alive. Keep your bread like it's archives. Cause jackets will have you face down like a nosedive. You better pack 45. Be careful when they arrive. If 6 or 7 niggas show up, it's gonna be live. But 8 before showtime. 9 for a peace of mind. 10 are committed sins. 11, here we go again. I'm not trying to see the pen. Like 50, too many men. Like 50, too many men. Like 50, too many men. Be cool when you're grinding. Street smarts is what's tolerant. Career about to take off like a fucking pilot.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
It's rhyme.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah. Feel me.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's It's Rhymes. And let me give you a quick bio on It's Rhymes. He's a Louisiana native with an up north flow because of being a military brat moving around from state to state. He said he learned the aspect of music from being in different areas. He loves music more than anything and just wants to be heard. He said, thank you for lending your ear. All right, so let me get to, let me start with Freezy, then I'm gonna get to Andrew, then Guillermo. All right, Freezy.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. Oh, okay. So to start with, you can tell he's kind of new, but has some talent. There's definitely some talent in there, right? Like there's some parts of him rhyming where you feel like, you know what I'm saying, with some more time sharpening his craft, he can be somebody. You know what I'm saying? Do something dope. The hook was
He can be somebody.
Trash.
You say he could be somebody that I'm not. It just sounds funny the way you say he could be somebody, but
yeah, nah. I'm saying I'm not. Listen, hey, the man is so. You could tell he's so new to the craft that he's got talent. That, you know what I'm saying. I guess he's trying to find himself. But this beat and hook. Oh my God, man, dog. When you step out into the world, you got to put your best foot forward, man. You can't put Sesame Street junk out here. Yo, you put out. Yo, Jay-Z said it. When Jay-Z said, "Why y'all spit that Wonderama shit?" This is what he doing right here. When you put your stuff out here like this, your best stuff, yo. I'm gonna just tell my man just to go back to the drawing board because you can tell there's some talent there, but this right here,
not for you.
Trash.
Not for you.
Yo,
all
dude, take this beat right here, take this song, and throw it in the trash can, man, and then take it outside for the Trash Man Tuesday and start all over. Because you got talent, you can tell the way the dude stayed on beat and the way he put words together, he got talent. But this beat right here, it just ain't it. So take a quote from Guillermo.
All right, who we got? Andrew.
All right, Sam. You know what I mean? I just wasn't feeling the track, you know what I mean? You know, I'm not gonna say that, you know, it was the complete trash of everything. That's disrespectful. I'm just saying, like, you know, he's trying to rap. I understand it. He's trying to, you know, flow. I mean, he did rap, you know, he did rhyme on beat. It's just, I don't understand the direction he was just trying to go, you know what I mean? Like, the beat don't, and as soon as the beat came on, I knew it was a recipe for disaster. You know, but hopefully, he can go back to the drawing board and work on specific things, you know what I mean? Figure out, you know, what beats match his voice, his flow, and figure out what type of style of rapper he is, you know what I mean? Like maybe you know, maybe he's a more up-tempo southern rapper. I'm not quite sure. I just wasn't feeling the song. So.
And Guillermo? Guillermo?
Yo, Sim, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yo, Sim, you there?
Yeah, did I blink out on you guys? You can't.
Yo, Sim, your mic is mute. Your mic is mute, Sim.
My mic is mute? Oh, I don't know. It looks like they can hear me.
Hopefully it's still on.
So maybe you got, maybe I'm just mute to you guys, but it looks like they can
Sim,
hear
your
me.
mic is mute. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys, but it looks like, I don't know, maybe Oh, hold up. Okay, I don't know what happened. All right, you guys can hear me? Maybe I must have ended up. I must have somehow muted the microphone. I don't know how I did, but I did. But anyway, Guillermo, it's on you, bro.
Yo, you know what? This is my problem with Sim, right? Sim starts this whole show off, or in the middle of it, talking about, yo, guys, respect the craft, man. People put the blood, sweat, and tears.
Yo, what
and you can hear this guy laughing as he's.
I'm laughing at Freezy. I'm laughing at Freezy, man, because Freezy said you can make something of yourself. That just strikes me as funny. Like what? Like, I know that's not what Freezy meant to say, but he said you can make something of yourself.
I might be disrespectful to this cat.
No, I wasn't. No. I don't think you was being disrespectful, Free. It's just the way you say you can make something of yourself. I don't know. It just struck me.
Man got talent, man. Y'all, man, this dude got talent. Okay.
Yo, no, Freezy. I'm not saying that you was trying to diss him. I'm not saying that you was. I know what you was saying. Like, you put it in and you can do something. Like you could do something. But I'm just laughing at the way that it came out. The way that it came out when you said you could do something with yourself. Like he wasn't, like he ain't doing nothing with himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just came out that way, and I don't know. It's rhymes. We're not laughing at you. I'm laughing at just like what Freezy said, and he wasn't trying to diss you. It's just funny.
Just to get that song, bro. This song was not it. I was thinking of Conjunction Junction. What's your phone? When I heard you have to be ultra talented to turn that sample into something crazy. And when I heard it, I was like, nah. Just like I think Andrew said, it's like you knew it wasn't going to be good. So he got to go to. When you hear this song, it's not to be offensive to anybody, right? There's certain people who are talented at certain things or who could do certain things, right? When I heard this song, I was like, do you actually have a passion to? Because it's like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it wasn't like he did something crazy and warped the song into a crazy beat. And it wasn't like his lyrics were something crazy. Like if this was like a old Eminem or what's this dude's name? The dude with the missing tooth. Danny, goodness gracious, I can't remember his damn name. The dude with the missing tooth and the crazy hair. You know what I mean? Like I would expect to hear something off the wall and be like, all right, at least he's crazy with it, but it goes to something. And this wasn't it. This sounded like, oh, I hear something cool. Let me make a sample of it. And nah, man, this ain't it. I ain't even gonna try to be any more disrespectful or whatever. Just, yeah, bro. Nah.
It's about understanding what kind of music you fit on. You know what I mean? Because you're right. Like, certain artists might have been able to pull that off. You got to know. It almost sounds like he was trying to do what's the joint that, not that he was trying to do that, but that style, right? That the Annie joint with Jay-Z, yeah, the Public Enemy just said it. Exactly. Yeah, Hard Knock Life. You know what I'm saying? It's like he was trying to do something like that, but it's gotta be done right.
But look at when you hear something like the Hard Knock Life, right? This is the thing though. When you heard It's a Hard Knock Life, the thing that really overpowered the beat were the breaks and the bass, right? Mm-hmm. It's like so you never felt like I'm listening. It's a hard knock life for us. It's like you never felt like you just like when it hit the chorus. It was like, oh, okay, it's cool. This one, you're literally just hearing the cartoon. It's like he didn't even really flip it enough for you to be like, all right, I know where this is from, but this sounds like something different. And it was too fast, too quick. So, nah.
Yeah, nah. I feel you. All right.
You know what else, GMO? The chick singing the hook. Chick singing the hook. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I was like, yo, what? I was like, yo, come on, man.
Well, all right.
It's just too much stuff going on.
Yeah. So, but man, that one, you can send in another song. That one's not getting into the playlist. All right. That one's not getting into the playlist.
No.
That one's not getting into the playlist. This next artist, she's from the UK. All right, her name is Vivian Isaacs-Abour. And she actually did an audition for The Voice in the UK. I'm going to show that video, and then I'm going to play her song. All right, so let me get the video over. This is a video from when she was on The Voice.
Oh.
All right, she was actually on The Voice. So we're going to get that, and then
on The Voice?
And we'll get it. Yeah, she was on The Voice. So do me a favor, guys, and mute that in the background.
Sorry about that.
And I'm going to go ahead and play this video. And, oh, there we go. There it is.
You say you've got a girl, now you want me, now you want me, and you got a girl. Feeling is reckless, and knowing it's selfish, knowing I'm desperate, getting on in your love, falling all over love, until it's a little less, hanging out the back, all up in your lap. Like, is you coming home? Is you out with her? I don't care long as you here by 10:30, no later than drop them jaws. Give me what I want. My man is your man. Her, that's her man too. My man is her man. Her, that's her man. Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. I just keep him satisfied. Make it lose his mind every weekend. You'll take Wednesday, Thursday, then just send him my way. Think I got it covered for the weekend. You'll take Wednesday, Thursday, then just send him my way. Think I got it covered for the weekend.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that was her performance on The Voice. All right. And I am going to get her song up and ready to go in just a second. But I mean, just from there, you can clearly see that she has, you know, she's got some talent, right? I mean, that's just about undeniable. And let me go ahead and get this up. The name of the song that I'm getting ready to play, it's called Escapism, and it's from an EP that she released called Elemental. Here we go. Oh, look. Oh, there we go. Let me rewind that for a minute. Make sure I started right from the beginning. Yeah, make sure I started right.
Stuck in this harmony, come at me, blinded through these bloody streets of our love.
And let me do that one more time, ladies and gentlemen, because
You hold my hand and think
I didn't have the music for you guys to listen to. So let me do it one more time.
he's gonna get you
Here we go.
Fucking around
There you go.
with me is gonna get you nowhere. I got a symphony for all you done here. Stuck in this harmony, come at me, blinded through these bloody streets of our love. You hold my hand and think you've handled yourself. Your masculinity is doubting itself, mirroring pain you see onto me, fighting the world and think you're fighting with me. I'm not the enemy you see in these streets, but a fool if I let you use me to take pain out of you, like a muse. burning away, and through all the pain, I'll pave my way. You're running away, but you can't escape. Standing on walls and think your grass isn't green. I could have sworn I saw your face in my dreams. Stuck in this fantasy where I might be just enough so you agree to stay. You've been at war and carried tools to your door, fighting an enemy and losing your cause. I'm not your remedy to empty seats, stuck in your melody. These songs aren't for me. You've got some nerve to tell me how I should be. I refuse to let you get confused about all that you do. Like a fool, I won't let you use me to escape. I've been okay, despite your mistakes. You learn your game is burning away, and through all the pain, I'll pave my way. You're running away, but you can't escape. Oh, run away from yourself. Your love, despite all the pain, you're running, but you can't escape.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, that's Vivian Isaacs-Abour. Hopefully I said your name correctly. All right. She is from the UK. The name of the song is Escapism. The name of the EP is Elemental. And I did put her information. I put her information in the YouTube chat so that you can check her out if you like the music. All right. Let me see. Andy, I'm going to start with you since you just came in. I'm going to start with Andy since he just joined us. All right. Andy, what's going on, man? Your take on that song right there.
You know what? I like it. It was a positive vibe. Better to listen to this kind of music than the depressing one. So I liked it. I see Guillermo liked it because he was like, and then he saw the camera. He was like, but then again, so must have been good. He's more of a music savant than me, so.
Isaiah, go ahead, man. You're free.
I like it, Sim. I give this a 8.5. This is like Andy was saying, my light-skinned brother. He was like, it's a happy song. And I'm not even joking when I say this, Sim. I can see this at the end of like a black movie or a Tyler Perry movie, like the ending credits song. And I'm not. Y'all trying to make a joke out of it. I'm so serious.
Tyler Perry movie.
So
I'm not even trying to be funny, but I can see this like being the ending song to like a Tyler Perry movie or a black positive. Yo, Gil, I'm trying to be so serious right now. But
go ahead, man.
No, what I'm saying is like after like a happy black movie, like it ends and it ends in a good way. They'll play this song at the end. It was a really good song. I liked it a lot. Like I said, I give it a 8.5.
Okay. All right. No doubt. Guillermo?
Yeah, I got a straight opposite opinion, man. This sounds like, I agree, Isaiah. It sounds like one of those songs you hear, and I don't know if you guys watch the show Insecure on HBO.
Yo, Guillermo, I was
like one of those like black bohemian type of, And this is the thing about this artist. I got to listen to more of her, but this is why I realized with a lot of these artists who are actually talented. So I'm assuming she didn't win on that corny ass show that she was on. And and it's not to diss her. I just feel like I think that crap is corny. But this is the thing with people like her, where it's like they have amazing talent. Because that first song, I was like, "What the f is this?" I was like, "Yo, I'm happy." She could sing, like you feel it. You know what I mean? You feel it in that little tingle in your chest, like you felt it. And then she put on this song. Obviously, she has more songs, but to try to sound like that mainstream kind of like that whispering, not whispering. I'm not saying she's whispering, but that kind of like, yeah, we just go with the vibes, man. Like that type of flow. And I was like, you marginalize yourself to try to sound like popular. That's how I felt when I heard the song. Like, if you didn't play that first song, maybe I feel different.
You felt like this song was trying to be a pop song?
Well, yeah. According to like what they all the like a lot of the R&B artists now. Like for instance, one of the R&B artists that was on Insecure, literally first episode, she actually went to my school. This chick named Mariba, who sings with like that whispering kind of like flowers. And it's like yeah, that's like that pop. In terms of like that R&B, that like kind of like cool R&B, yeah, I'm just feeling the vibes. It's just corny, bro. This girl could sing. I want to hear more from her. I don't mind putting this song on a what's the name just as like a placeholder, but I know she has talent, and I'd rather hear her experiment with more stuff. What she sound like? She sounds like one of. If you guys remember Soda Soul or Soda Life. Remember the beginning of Belly? Anybody remember the beginning of Belly?
Soda Soul. Yeah, Soda Soul. Not Soda Life, Soda Soul.
Soda Soul. Thank you. I said Soda Life, not bad. Back to Life is the song. Sorry.
Yeah, Back to Life, yeah.
And they had like 3 songs I remember. That was one of my favorite groups, early 90s. Those women could sing. And that's how she reminds me of that. So to me, my only advice, obviously, who the hell am I? But I feel like you shouldn't marginalize your. Now, obviously, you probably need some writers. I thought the writing was whatever on that song. Need some writers, maybe some, experimental producers. To me, I think Knowledge, like how he did with Knox Worries with the Innocent Pac, I feel like that would be a great lane for you. A dude who could make some great beats off of some sample and really bring out your voice and bring out your talent. And don't be afraid to show off your talent, because you could sing like a traditional singer. Find a way to infuse that into some of these new beats, man. Or that whisper, that yeah, it's nice to listen to, but it's forgettable. You know what I mean? You don't have a forgettable voice. So that's how I feel. I gotta be harsh, because I don't like seeing people talented like that kind of not make it. You know what I mean?
All right, let me get to Freezy. Freezy, what you think, man?
I think Guillermo crazy as hell. Man, that girl sung the calendar in the first song. You heard her say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and she sung the calendar in that first song. This girl can sing her ass off. And you know what? The fact that Guillermo compared her to Karen Wheeler just lets you know that she can sing her behind off. Because what I was thinking is she sounded like Marsha Ambrosia from that group, Floetry. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I'm partial to like UK R&B, because I think it's more in the vein of what R&B used to be, as opposed to American R&B, which is more like they want to be a part of hip hop. So I say not only do we add her to the playlist, I think we need to have her on the show.
I'll reach out to her, man.
And it makes me think back to the first girl from Detroit. After when I heard this person here singing, and then I thought back to the girl from Detroit, and it made me think like, man, it's a huge difference between like talent levels. Like some people are talented, but then some people are like naturally just gifted.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
listen,
man.
I listened to her EP and I enjoyed the EP. I think she's really, really talented, and she'll just continue to grow from here. She's definitely going to be on the playlist. And I may add a couple other songs from the EP on the playlist, because she's definitely she's got something, man.
So what do you think about the production? What do you think about the production of the song?
I mean, I thought the production, and I mean, let me see. I don't know if I can pull it back. I can't pull it back up. I was going to see, who did the production. Probably somebody that I don't know. I like the production. I liked everything I liked everything about the song.
Right.
You know, I liked everything about the song.
I would say, oh, I'm sorry.
And I think, you know, she just needs, I seen someone in the chat say, yo, she can really sing. She just needs that one thing, you know, that makes her pop off. And popping off doesn't mean that, you know, it's a pop song, but, you know, just that one song. And it'll come. You know, everybody got to pay their dues, but she was good. You know, she was
Sam,
good.
I go one step further. I think this song, her song is better than some of the established artists that we critiqued during this year.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking back to Cormega and some other cats that had albums and EPs come out this year. And I think this joint that we heard right now, you could probably put it up against those professionally produced songs.
Oh, I agree. I agree. I mean, it's hard to compare her and rapper, but I know what you're saying though.
Right.
I know what you're saying. And big shout out to, dang, I done lost it. Where'd my man go? Mick Tyler. Thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. You know, this it was salute back to you, my brother. Thank you for the super chat. All right, this next artist we're about to get into is a DC artist. Yeah, his name is Bout That. I don't have a picture. He's from a label called Planet Rocket Entertainment. All right, so his name is Bout That. Was born Damian Christopher Ward in Washington, D.C. Grew up in the northeast section of Washington, D.C., where he's influenced by relatives and local go-go music throughout the DMV. Bout That began rapping at the age of 8. When he was 16, he recorded his first song titled DC Boy. It was then that he knew he wanted to pursue a career in music. In February 2010, Bout That formed his entertainment company, Planet Rocket Entertainment. That same year, on May 10th, 2010, Bout That co-founded Goodfellas Association to form the group GFA. To date, Bout That has accumulated multiple awards since beginning his career. All right, we got this more. Let me see. In 2014, in July 2014, he was given the Grind Award by La CAJA Saha Entertainment. On April 30th, 2015, he won the Spotlight Award in Houston, Texas. The following month, on May 10th, 2015, GFA was awarded the Group of the Year at the 2015 DMV Underground Awards. And yes, there are Underground Awards here in DC. The same night, he was named DC's Best Male Artist. On May 21st, 2016, he won the DMV Spotlight and won an interview on WPGC's 95.5. That also included having his single Rocket Bounce played on the air. December 2016, Bout That was nominated for Breakout Artist of the Year by the Titan Arts Awards. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. There's some more, you know, where he talks about some other things that he did and some other things that he won, but we're going to leave it right there. The name of the song that we're getting ready to play is called No Title. That's the name of the song, No Title. All right, so let's go ahead and get this. This is Bout That. Yeah, No Title.
We're playing a rocket, baby. Goddamn. Ice, baby. See more, we got one. Shawty on. Yeah. Rocket. Shawty, I've been feeling you. Shawty, I've been digging you. But I don't want no title. She a bad little thing. Got me all up in the mix. But I don't want no title. Let's make it do what it do. No title, but it's me and you. She a bad little thing. Got me all up in the mix. But I don't want no title.
Shorty, you the freshest. Love the way that ass could fit in sundresses. All up in the mix, body shaped like you from Texas. Mean when she walk and talk, she so blessed with it. So I came correct with it. Shorty, I been feeling you. Know the kid digging you. I ain't trying to play no games with your feelings, boo. I'm just trying to have fun without a title. This is real as it gets, don't need a lot of you. When I'm off that brown and she's off that white, what a hell of a mix. She gon' get that pipe. We just having some fun, toast to the good life. Maybe late in the future, we will get it right.
Shorty, I've been feeling you. Shorty, I've been digging you. But I don't want no title. She a bad little thing, got me all up in the mix, but I don't want no title. Let's make it do what it do. No title, but it's me and you. She a bad little thing, got me all up in the mix, but I don't want no title. I got money on my mind and a lot on my plate. And all I wanna do is keep a smile on your face. You know we ain't together, but we digging each other. She like what I like, and she down for whatever. Shorty's alright, got her head on tight, keep her hair nails done, man. Shorty alright, right. Let's make it do what it do. Yeah, I'm talking about me and you. Do the things that you like, know that I'm the freaky type. You ain't never had a boss like me up in your life. I could drive your mind crazy. And maybe one day I'll make you my lady. Shorty, I've been feeling you. Shorty, I've been digging you. But I don't want no title. She a bad little thing, got me all up in the mix. But I don't want no title. Let's make it do what it do. No title, but it's me and you. She a bad little thing, got me all up in the mix, but I don't want no title. We ain't in a rush, so the vibes good. She gon' rock for a nigga, yeah, she from the hood. But keep it classy as hell, like a woman should. She say you're so DC, so she know she good. We had a couple date nights, a couple late nights. When we laughing and joking, know that it's a good night. We just doing our thing, a lot of lames don't like that. Especially when they find out she rollin' without that. She know I'm about that, and never without that. If we ever fell off, it's nothing to bounce back. Better look in the eyes, can tell Shorty's a rider with no title on it. I'm standing beside her, Shorty's a rider. Shorty, I've been feeling you. Shorty, I've been digging you, but I don't want no title. She a bad little thing, got me all up in the mix, but I don't want no title. Let's make it do what it do. No title, but it's me and you. She a bad little thing, got me all up in the mix, but I don't want no title.
All right, that's Young Bout That, and the name of the song is No Title. And you know, listen, I'm gonna say this. This is what I feel about it. I think that the kid has talent. You know, the stuff he was doing with the hook and those type of things. I mean, you know, it just sound, you know, pretty much like anything else that's out there. But I think the kid has talent, and he should look at doing some things that are maybe just a little bit more authentic. That's what I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? But he's got some talent. I think he can rap. And he's got a good voice, I think. I think he's got to do something else. Guillermo, what do you think?
Yeah, it sounded like a fake T-Pain mixed with a fake Trey Songz a little bit on the thing. This dude got me hyped. When I heard the beat, I was like, oh, this might be all over the place. And then he did the whole Jodeci, ooh, yeah. I was like, oh, okay, whoa, he might have some, you know, might be going somewhere. And then, you know, one thing about R&B songs, I mean, I understand now people just talking about, yeah, whip out that dick and all that stuff. But, you know, at least sometimes subtlety is good. When this dude said, yeah, you about to go get that pipe, I'm like, I mean, you know, I'm not saying that, you know, your intentions aren't, it's just, you know, make it a little, you know, I just pass on this song, man. The kid may have talent, but like you said, man, this wasn't authentic. This sounded like T-Pain did, like, yo, I gotta do this dude a favor. Let me just spit these vocals real quick and just send it over. I'll be done with the song.
Yeah, I like to hear some other things that are maybe a little bit more unique, Young, about that. That's what I think. You know,
right.
So I like to hear some other things. You know what I mean? That really can accentuate the talent that you have, because you definitely have some talent. You know, I would just like, you know, I want you to use it. I'd like to see you use it in a different manner, but you know, that's just me. You know what I mean? That's just me.
No, you're right, man. You said this. I mean, we said it before. Remember you talking about that other dude that I think it was like a Hispanic dude, one of Darley's, maybe not Dar, but you know, you make these songs that they sound similar, and it's like, you know, is that your intentions to just try to create something that sounds similar, or to make something that's unique?
Right.
You know what I mean? I think some people are just scared to fail. And when you make songs like this, you're bound to fail. You think you might succeed, but literally you're online behind 30 other dudes who are doing it, and then they're behind the guys who are actually doing it as well. So
yeah. And that's what it is, man. You know, doing just doing you. That's the one thing I say about Royale, right? You know, the song that he played today, we wasn't feeling, but he's doing him. He's not just trying to do whatever he's hearing on the radio, you know. And he's doing what he does. Isaiah, you had your hand up, man. You can't put your hand up and then go to sleep.
Nah.
That's a given.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, this is my last one, man. This is my last one.
We got 3 left. There's 3 left. There's 3 songs left.
I don't know if I can make it.
Come on, man. You can make it. There's 3 songs left.
I'm gonna be real with you. I kind of thought this song was whack. It sounds. If this was the mid 2000s, if this was 2008, I think it would have been a hit. Personally, it's like it had a mid 2000s feel. The rapping was the rapping was just so generic. It was just so like the basic like. Yeah, this is as basic as it gets. The rap lyrics, the beat. It was I just think I'll be real, and I'm not trying to disrespect them. I think if I heard this song on the radio, I probably wouldn't want to. Like, I'm not trying to diss them, but it's like it's like such a generic song that I couldn't pick it out from the rest.
Nah, I feel
just
you.
this song.
I feel you.
You know, but that's it. I mean, yeah.
I feel you. I mean, I want to hear more from them. So I like them to send more music in, something that's not as, you know, generic. You know what I mean? Freezy, coming to you. Then I'm coming to you, Andrew. These guys going to sleep on us, man. They're getting tired. This is why we're gonna start it at 9 o'clock, because some of these guys can't hang, man. Freezy, man, what's up? What do you think about it,
man? You can't say that positive.
You didn't think he could rap though? You didn't think he was a good rapper?
You know what I listen for. You know what if you're a rapper, I listen for the technical skills, right? That's what I listen for. It sounds as if he felt like the beat was so dope he didn't want to mess it up. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like to me. But if you do that, that's what you're gonna get judged on if I don't have anything else to go by. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not really feeling. I mean, I could see my people in DC actually jamming to this, but you know, I mean, I'm not really feeling it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If they was in DC, they probably, you know, they'd probably be like, just throw some go-go on. You know, if this came on, they probably, they might bop their head a little bit, but I think they want something a little bit more authentic too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Made by Kick said, "Sim, you big them bars with trash." I'm not talking about bars. I was just talking about his voice and rapping. I thought that he was a decent rapper. That doesn't have to do anything with bars. You know what I'm saying? In the lyrics that I just thought he was a decent rapper. Not every rapper, not every one of your great rappers had great bars. Sometimes they could just rap, or, they could bring forth things that were, that touched you, emotionally or whatever. Like Pac didn't have crazy bars, but, his personality and the things that he talked about and the way he said things.
Why you doing that to me? I love Pac.
Yo, I love Pac too. But I love Pac too. But I don't think he had like crazy, stupid, wild bars.
Right.
Tupac.
Right.
I love Pac I love him as an artist. I love him as an artist. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Obviously one of the greatest to ever do it. But I don't think he had bars. I can't sit there and compare him to Biggie as far as having bars, or Nas to having bars, or you know what I'm saying?
We shouldn't compare nobody to Nas except Rakim.
But you know what I'm saying? I just don't think he had those kind of bars. You know what I'm saying? He had his own. Huh? He had his own way of delivery. Oh, go ahead.
Right. Well, what I'm saying about this guy though is that he was cautious, that he didn't want to mess up the song, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not saying that the dude can't. I'm saying that this dude was caught. You remember that song "It Takes Two"? DJ Easy Rock and Rob Bass.
Yep.
How Rob Bass got on there and was super careful with simple lyrics because the beat was so dope he didn't want to mess it up. That's what I'm saying. Like some people do that, and then but if you only have one joint, that's all we have to judge you by simple lyrics.
Nah, I feel you. I'm sure he has. I'm sure he has more. I'm sure he has more. He sent this one in. I'm sure he has more. The thing about with the Rob Bass, I don't think that song would have worked if you try to get too complex with the lyrics on that joint. You know what I'm saying? You could. You know, some songs you can't. Andrew,
what's up, Tim?
Go ahead, man.
What I think about this song, I mean, to be completely honest with you, you know, I listened to the song and I completely forgot what the whole song was about. I don't mean to say that, like, not trying to joke around, be funny. It just, the song just didn't really connect or register with me. I was listening to it. I was trying to, you know, get something from it. I'm just being completely honest. My outtake from the song is not, and I wouldn't say it wasn't a good or bad song. I just didn't vibe with it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, my man. Right now, about half the songs that's on that we played so far, you know, made the playlist. No title. Young Bout That. Send in something else. You know, let's try something else. And Try Burrow, you know, said I'm dissing Pac. I'm not dissing Pac. You know what I mean? Every rapper to me don't gotta have stupid crazy bars to be good. You know what I mean? You know, people have different ways of delivery. You know, and I thought Pac's delivery and the things that he did is what made Pac a great artist. You know what I mean? You know, all of it don't have to do with bars because there's great artists that don't have that. Anyway, let's get on to the next joint. This next track is called Dopamine by Twin, and Twin is spelled TWXXN. All right, and this is another artist from the DC area. All right, and you hear it playing in the background. It's starting up already.
The comforting repetition of waves.
I'm gonna go ahead and
waves.
That is the cover.
Puddles splashing all over your clothes.
That is the cover of the single, I guess.
Get them out.
So there we go. This is Dopamine,
America's
ladies and gentlemen.
#1 detergent.
I don't know if that's
if it's
Dopamine
got to be
right
clean,
there.
It's
That's
got
a
to be
commercial.
Tide.
Let's see what happened. I guess that was the commercial on
Verizon brings you Pay It Forward Live, a weekly live stream featuring big names in entertainment to support.
Let me get that back up because that obviously wasn't it. So he sent me a SoundCloud link, and I'm trying to get it up on his SoundCloud. So let's see if we can get this going again. There we go. It is not a Tide commercial. It's actually a song. It's called Dopamine by Twin.
She say she don't wanna be alive no more. She say she don't wanna have to cry no more. She don't wanna scrape to just get by, no Lord. Had to straighten out the cake, can't just get high and ignore it, nah. But she is me, ran off on the reap. But I remember all them nights I didn't get no sleep. A day ago we was together like boxes and briefs. Today I'm all washed up, but you ain't check on me, nah.
I do the shit with ease, yeah. I do the shit as I please, yeah. I do the shit cause I need, baby, yes indeed. I can beat your fiend tonight, Niggas that be stressed about living, wanting to die, Nigga, I've been stressed out, venting, chasing the vibe, Nigga that be stressed out, tripping, wanting to fight, Nigga, I done stressed out, pennies buying me time. So move the line, move aside. Tell me how you really feel, really lied. Found something better than suicide. Thinking that you better than, who am I? Giving you the love, I ain't get that back. Say your pussy like a drug, so I know that's slack. Common issues just because, so I know that stacks. When I'm with you, it's a drug, gotta run that back. I do the shit with ease, yeah. I do the shit as I please, yeah. I do the shit cause I need, baby, yes indeed. I can beat your fiend tonight, Niggas that be stressed about living, wanting to die, Nigga, I've been stressed out, venting, chasing the vibe, Nigga that be stressed out, tripping, wanting to fight, Nigga, I done stressed out, pennies buying me time,
Yeah, you way out of order. Switch your position, teachable moment. Decimal system, I know you still gon' bob your head, call this antipathy rhythm. I know you still gon' say I'm crazy, but I know I ain't tripping. Used to pray for better days like you could be any different. Need some love that I can see, expose them hidden intentions. Who else got all the shit you need? Nobody worth it to mention. Carpe diem, it's so clear you gotta act on prehension.
I do the shit with a ease, yeah. I do the shit as I please. I do the shit cause I need you, baby, yes,
I think I have an idea what I want to do for the I think I know what I'm gonna do now. What y'all think out there about the albums on the hook? Because I think it's another way I can do it.
Move aside, tell me how you really felt, really like, found something better than suicide, thinking that you better than, who am I, giving you the love, I ain't get that back, say your pussy like a drug, so I know that slap, common issues just because, so I know that stacks, when I'm with you it's a drug, gotta run that back.
All right, again, that was Dopamine. The name, apparently it's a group. All right, the group is Twin, and it's spelled TWXXN. And I'm going to put their SoundCloud link into the YouTube chat so you can check them out. I'm looking in the chat to see some people kind of feeling that junk. I have my thoughts about it. Let's see what some other people think about it. Andy, I'm going to come to you first. Tell me what you think about that. We got 2 more songs, ladies and gentlemen. What you think about that one, Andy?
Yes, and I have maybe mixed feelings about it. At the beginning, when we heard only the female part, I was like maybe a little Kim. Then she went a little bit off. But you know what? I think this is one of these songs that you would have to listen on repeat a couple of times just to get the groove on. It didn't have that first listen vibe, just that you would want to re-listen to it, but it might have something in it to get on the list.
Yeah. I think that, so I feel like she's got to sharpen her rap skills. The young lady that was on there, I feel like she's got to sharpen her rap skills. When the hook, if that was a hook, I thought it was catchy. I thought it was smooth. She's just got to sharpen the rap skills a little bit, in my opinion. I like the song. I just like to see her sharpen her skills up a little bit more. But I like it though. Andrew,
what's up, Sim?
What's going on?
Okay, how I felt about the song? It was cool. You know what I mean? The beat match. It's definitely something that I can hear playing in a lounge or something like that. It was cool. It was nothing wrong with the song. I'm not going to say it could have been, it was what it was basically. They had good lyrics, a good flow, a decent melody. It seemed like it was at least put together. They rapped on beat, and it had at least had a point to the song. So it was cool, son.
Nah, yeah, I agree with you. Big Freezy, come to you, man.
Hey, man. Hey, can you hear me, Sam?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
hey, man. Hey, I think that's that chick Nonchalant.
Nah, man. It's
you
not
remember
Nonchalant. Yes. That's not Nonchalant.
You remember Nonchalant?
Yes, I do. I remember Nonchalant. That's not Nonchalant, though.
Okay. She sounds just like Nonchalant, dog. Rap style and everything. I bought her album. I'm telling you, I know what she sounds like, dog. I think that's her. you remember Nonchalant? 5 o'clock in the morning?
Listen. You can't tell me she fell off so hard she got to come on the front stoop to get her joint heard.
Hey.
I mean, I ain't trying to diss my own platform. I'm just saying we up and coming, we growing, right? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like we're looking to get, like people are coming to us, submitting music to review. We're looking at other people saying, okay, what you think about this and what do we need to do? You know what I'm saying? Like there's people that's ishing on us like, yo, that's so whack. But, we gonna take it in stride and build it and grow it. Man. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna tell me she fell off that hard so that she got to be on the front stoop?
First of all, if you dissing the front stoop, then you need to take a look in the mirror, because it's brothers, just like brothers and sisters, just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? The front stoop is that John. Y'all better get on board right now before it get big and we start big time, y'all. Yeah, they better get their life together. They better get their life together. They better get on, because when Sim starts selling that swag, where we can start wearing them front shirt, t-shirts, and hats, dog, don't be asking me where to get it from. Y'all should have been here in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should have been on board. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of the chick with this twins group, dog, I'm almost willing to put some money on it. I'm almost willing to bet bread that's nonchalant.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You remember Nonchalant, right? Y'all remember Nonchalant, right?
I could talk to the guy and find out the lady's name. You know, the young lady's name. I could talk to him and find out the young lady's name.
She sound and rap just like a dog, just like her.
All right.
Hey, is Nonchalant from DC?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't even want to say I don't think so. I don't know.
Can you check?
Huh?
Yeah, well, can you check to see?
But what did you think about the song?
I'm gonna mute it.
I'm about to.
I like the song. I disagree with you. I liked her flow. She put some tricks in there. Like she used 3 words to rhyme with one, and then used 1 word and wrapped around to rhyme with 2. And that's like a too short trick. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of those tricks. That's a Kumo D trick. Like if you don't, you know what I'm saying? If you don't really know, you know what I'm saying? Then it'll sound like they try to cram too many words when it's actually done on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I think this chick is talented, man. The dude, on the other hand, when the industry is full of male rappers, everybody trying to get on, sometimes dudes sound just like the next guy. And it's unfortunate for the dude that you're listening to. You know what I'm saying? I think if my man would have did something like what Guillermo say, you know, my man ain't really did nothing to stand out from you know.
Okay. All right.
But the music was dope.
Yeah, music was dope. All right. Let me get to Guillermo, find out. And yes, I just looked it up. Nonchalant is from DC. So it is from DC. Go ahead, Guillermo.
I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was anything special. You know, Freezy just pointed out some stuff about the lyricism, so I'll check it out again just to hear. But when I was listening to it, I wasn't like amazed. I was like, oh, okay. You know, the content was good though. I mean, it was positive, but it's just, you know, to me, I just felt like, sonically it wasn't crazy. It was a laid back beat, kind of sleepy. But you know, I mean, I'll listen to it again. I don't think it was trash, but didn't really captivate me.
Okay. Well, I think, you know, a lot of people in the chat, they liked it. I mean, I liked it. I didn't, you know, I don't know if it was, you know, the greatest, you know, just the best song ever, of course. Don't have to be. I think it's good enough to make the list. So, you know, we're going to add that one to the list. All right. And I don't know. I got to go back and listen to Nonchalant, you know, and really listen to see how closely they sound together. You know what I mean? Maybe it is. I don't know. All right, the next artist that we are going to listen to is an artist called Kevin Bailey. And yeah, Kevin Bailey is from Detroit, Michigan. The song is called Tony Spark. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get that going right now. And I'll get up his artwork and all that stuff in just a second. This is Kevin Bailey, Tony Spark.
I'm the only nigga that did it, but it's like another person did that shit. You know, some scientific shit. Can I come out and hear that?
I need a blessing to live in no stress. Smoke the weed, it's a S. Come get on my level, yeah. I'm getting high today. I'm getting by today. I'm thanking God that I'm still alive. Fuck money and fame. They can't be my granddaddy back. I smoke through the pain. I'm trying to get high where he at. He won't die in vain. Cause I'ma put us on the map. My life is amazing, and I know I'm making my path. She said she don't normally do this. Blessing the cause she be messing with losers. She never seen no one like me, I'm cooler. How I be getting her wet, gotta lose her. I make her mine and she shine like my jewelry. Now we get hot to the sky past the moon. No, we so beyond all that foolery bullshit. Over the world cause we into the new one. I gotta be everything that I see in all of my dreams. Flying, I got superpowers like I'm in my sleep. The way I'm dripping, man, it's sick like some kind of disease. I'm doing everything, praying that I need a blessing to live with no stress. Smoke the weed, it's a S. Come get on my level, yeah. I'm getting high today. I'm getting by today. I'm thanking God that I'm still alive. The time that you wasting, boy, I be grinding, I get to the pay. Look in my eye, you could tell in my face. I've been through a lot and I gotta see change. I realize we cannot be the same. If you stuck in poverty, that is a shame. And my granddaddy always used to say, boy, you gonna make it, you got some ways. All of this royal blood run through my veins. I found my purpose, deserve it and pasting. Yeah, yeah, don't fuck with idiots. I keep it spaces contagious. Yeah, yeah, in a different race. Swear that you'll think that I'm racist. Yeah, yeah, I got what it take. I know this is fake. God told me take the weight. I gotta be everything that I see in all of my dreams. Flying, I got superpowers like I'm in my sleep. The way I'm dripping, man, it's sick like some kind of disease. I'm working hard, so I'm praying that I need a blessing to live with no stress. Smoke the weed, it's a S. Come get on my level, yeah. I'm getting high today. I'm getting by today. I'm thanking God that I'm still alive. I need a blessing to live with no stress. Smoke the weed, it's a S. Come get on my level, yeah. I'm getting high today. I'm getting by today. I'm thanking God that I'm still alive.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, that's Kevin Bailey. And the name of the song, actually, I just forgot the name of the song. Let me see. The name of the song is Tony Spark. All right. Again, that's Kevin Bailey. The name of the song is Tony Spark from Detroit, Michigan. Guillermo? Hold on. I thought that I had you muted, but I guess you muted yourself. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yep, go ahead.
Sorry about that. Yeah, someone said I got excited from song. I only got excited because I think that I'm still not sure. I think he took a sample from Daft Punk, Something About Us, which is a cool song. But other than that, I thought the song was trash. It's a lot. He's trying to do a lot all over, and this is what I gotta say about dudes who use weed to inspire. I mean, you put auto tune, the beats are all over the place, and you're really not talking about anything. You know, I need a bless. You know, like, dude, some of these guys just gotta stop doing drugs when they make music. I want to hear some of these dudes sound when they're clean, because some people sound better when they do drugs, and some people don't. So I don't know. Maybe this is like a weed, and it's generic. You know, that auto tune is like a nephew of Future type of stuff. Where, you know, those dudes, everybody wanted to sound like Future at one point. It's I don't want to be rude, but it's just trash, dogs. Like I need a bless. Like no. And then the cool poster or the cool thing he put up was, you know, pictures of him and his family, or like a collage or something. And I mean, obviously he has probably more songs, but
yeah, I gotta listen to it again to hear what everything he was talking about in the song.
No. I'm saying the picture you put up was like a collage of his family.
but there's some other things that I heard in the song. You know, I just gotta hear it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Some other things I heard in the song. You know, some things I thought he's mentioned about, you know, said about God and some other things. So I don't know exactly everything that he was saying and what the entire concept of the song was. So I need to listen to it again. Mm-hmm. All right, Freezy, I see you had your hand up. Hold on 1 second. Let me get you. There you go.
Hey, I just need to get permission from you to diss this artist, man. Can I get permission for the video?
All I'm saying is don't you don't gotta disrespect him. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I don't think you don't have to. I don't feel like we had to diss anybody.
Right? I'll mess around. But hey, man, this song, man, this is. And then, like I said in the chat, man, this is like the music sounds like the bonus stage from Sonic the Hedgehog. The music, right? And the dude, and what the dude rapped about was absolutely nothing. The dude didn't rap about, yeah, the dude didn't rap about actually. And then he threw in some references to try to make it relevant, and it just made me like worse. It just, hey man, you put some great artists on, and they put a lot of work and time in to hone their craft. But this dude, right, this is not one of them, man.
I mean, but,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
the only thing I'm gonna say, right, is it may not be great to you, might be great to somebody else. You never know. But you know, if you don't like it, I don't
Right.
like it. That's one thing. But somebody else might be like,
Right.
"Yo, I like that."
Hey, so- but we talking about like because I know for a fact that you and most of the people that participate love music, love hip hop, and we dabble in it, even creating. But this right here sounds like this right here is not it. You know what I'm saying? That chick you had on, Young Old Soul, the one we heard the other day. You can tell that she put a lot of time into honing her craft. But this right here, man, this ain't the one. This ain't even close. I'm questioning whether I want to listen to anything else from this person. And I don't mean that as disrespect, but you know how sometimes when you meet somebody for the first time, you got to put your best foot forward because you might not get that second chance to you know what I'm saying, create a relationship or whatever. And this right here just
See, I don't think I don't feel like it was as bad as you know, you're putting it there. It's not the type of music that I listen to, but I don't feel like it was just like that. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. I don't feel like it was like that. You know, it's not the music that I listen to, and that's okay. It don't have to be music that I listen to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't feel like it was just like, oh, you know, that's just, you know, this is just straight up garbage. I don't feel like it was just like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it was just like that. You know, and here's the one thing that I would challenge everybody to do. That what he just did, I would challenge you to go make a song. Because it's not easy to go make a song, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy at all to go make a song. I can guarantee you anyone in this chat cannot go make a song. You know what I'm saying? It is not easy to just go make a song. It is hard. It takes work. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people can sit, yes, and people can sit and say, oh, he just threw this together, you know, in this amount of time. I guarantee you it didn't. So I guarantee you it took some time to say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Whether or not you like it or don't like it, guarantee you it took that person took some time and some energy to do it. You know what I mean? I'll get back around to you, Guillermo. Let me get to some of these other people. All right, you know, I guarantee you it takes some time. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I'm saying, like, you know, we don't have to diss people because it is their time and energy that they put in there. You don't like it, you don't like it. Go ahead, Andy.
You know what, Sam? At the very beginning, I just think I heard it somewhere. Like he stole something like that. I'm not gonna, you know, but I was like, I heard it somewhere, and I was like, this ain't no underground stuff like that. Maybe a little bit mixed or something like that, but I definitely heard it somewhere, right? So that was the first thing, and the second thing is the second thing I was gonna say was really high, like chaos at the beginning. It was like three guys, like you sometimes have it on the video chat, right? You have unmuted three people and they start talking. I was like this and this and this, and everything was happening all around, and I was like, you know, I was like, I couldn't grab anything from it, so it was really chaos for me. But you know, in the middle, it became a little bit clearer, and you know, you could see what the guy was going for. But then, you know, when you put it in a hole, it's for me, it still was bad. I didn't like it.
Okay. All right. Kevin Bailey's in the chat. He said, listen to Laser Rap by me and then say the same thing. You know, I don't know where Laser Rap is. I don't know how to get a hold of that song. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you can't tell us to listen to it and we don't know where to go find it, my brother. You got to tell us where to find it. And then maybe we can listen to it and see if it sounds anything, you know, whatever. You know, and I seen someone said I gotta stay politically correct. I'm not trying to stay politically correct. I just don't want to, you know, I just don't feel like you gotta diss somebody to say, that you don't like the song. You know what I mean? You know, you don't want to like the way Andy just broke it down and said, you know, I felt it was bad because of da 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 da. That's all you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because if you did something, a piece of artwork or whatever it is that you have a passion about doing, and then someone just looked at you and just laughed in your face, you'd probably feel real disrespected. You know what I mean?
Got me unmuted.
What'd you say? No,
I was just talking to Guillermo.
Oh yeah. No, I'm coming around. Go ahead, Guillermo.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, man, it's tough to say it because it's like, bro, like to me, man, if you're making stuff for the people, we can all critique. I understand what you're saying. Like, I'm not saying the dude like, yo, you ish, but I'm sorry, man. A lot of these dudes in music,
what I'm saying,
especially music, because one, you're making for us. Because if you weren't making for us, this would never get the light of day. You just be cleaning your house. Once you make it for the public, it's up for whether it's biased, whether it's this or that. It's up for anybody's interpretation, anybody's criticism. You know what I mean? And
criticism is different from dissing. Criticism is way different from dissing. Way different from dissing.
You know, go and there've been people who have been more talented than you and I multiplied by 10 who made terrible music, and people have said this is terrible. So look,
I'm just saying, but it's way different than saying criticizing. Yo, I didn't like the song. You know, da da da. Yo, I'm just gonna throw that in the trash. Go tell him to go do this. Go tell him don't make music no more. Like that's dissing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just dissing. Saying, yo, I don't like it. I don't think it's good. But you know, all that stuff, that's just dissing somebody. That's just being disrespectful.
So Tim, those guys who made the Aliens Are Coming song, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Would you tell those guys like, yo, your craft is, you know, just keep working at it? Would you diss them?
I would tell them I don't like it. You make the music that you want to make for the group that you want to make it for. Don't give it to me because I'm not going to listen to it.
Okay.
That's it. I mean, what else do I got to tell them? I mean, you know, they got their own style and genre of music. I don't listen to that genre of music. What else am I going to tell them? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, someone else might not like it, but somebody else might. Andrew, I don't know if I came to you on this song or not.
Nah, you ain't come to me yet. Oh man, I mean, it sounds like, you know, like just like Andy was saying, it sounds like I heard this song before. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like these people don't have individuality. You know what I'm saying? Like they seem like they're just trying to copy something and follow a format, and you know, I mean, I guess they're putting their heart into it. You know what I'm saying? I guess so. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say. I know you're talking about, yo, it's hard to make a song, and you know, I'm like saying, I think if I really, you know, had the time and energy to put into writing rhymes and making a song, I can make something better than these people because, you know,
do it.
I just wasn't feeling it.
Yo, go ahead and do it. You know, I mean, I'm not saying no. It's okay for you not to feel it, right? But you said, you know, I feel like, you know, I could go and make something better than these people. Do it.
Yeah, I feel like I can, Sim.
See how
I feel like
what I'm saying is go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it and experience what it takes. You know, how tough it is. I mean, have you sat in a booth? Have you sat there trying to rhyme and you're trying to get it right and your voice is going, voice is going bad. Your voice is going, you know, your voice is going hoarse. You know, sat up till 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 nights straight trying to get some things done. Nah.
Sim, I'm gonna tell you something, right? I know dudes that used to rap with people in the city. Like they used to write for mainstream artists. And we used to just be chilling and I used to play around rapping with them and just playing around joking. And it's better than this stuff. I used to play around.
So why you don't have so next time we come on here, drop something. Bring your heat.
Maybe I should. You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah,
no. Ain't no maybe. You said you could do something. You know, you can do whatever better than have these people. Bring your heat to the table.
Oh, Sim. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Bring your heat to the table.
You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna do that. You know what I mean? Because
well, all right, we gonna find out.
Yo, Sim, I'm dead serious. I hung out with people that wrote for mainstream artists.
Okay.
And I used to just hang out with them and joke around with them. And just play around freestyle with them. And people like, yo, maybe you should even try to rap. I said, I'm not a rapper. I just was joking. You know what I'm saying? This ain't rocket science. And It ain't rocket science. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these people, I don't think they got a soul because
all I'm saying is you do it.
They ain't
do
put
it.
their heart into that.
You do it.
They didn't put their heart into that.
I want to hear you do it.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna start. Okay, maybe I should. I'm okay. I'm gonna definitely try to do something. Man.
I want to hear you do it. We're gonna be back on next Friday.
They didn't put their heart into that. They didn't put their heart into that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I could tell. It's like they just, we gonna go platinum. They probably was in the studio with a bunch of weed and alcohol, and like, yo, this is it, man. This right here, this is a good look right here, and they just followed the trend.
Okay, so make your song, and we gonna critique it next week.
I should.
All he keeps saying is I should.
I'm thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all we hear is I should, but we don't hear.
Sim.
Huh?
Sim, it ain't Sim. Rapping is not rocket science. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta read the thesaurus. I know these dudes ain't sitting down reading the thesaurus. You gotta read the thesaurus.
All right.
You know
it's not okay. Well, let me. I'm waiting for you to do it. I'm waiting for yours to drop. Let me see if I can get to a phone call quick. Hey, caller, you on live, man? What's popping?
Hey, what's up, Sim? How you doing, Savvy?
Savvy, what's good, my brother? How you doing, man? We miss you up here in the chat. We got one more song left, ladies and gentlemen, so don't go nowhere. Savvy's going to talk to us real quick, and then we're going to get to the song. The next song is by an artist named Muse from Zimbabwe. The name of the song is I'm Done. All right? But go ahead, Savvy.
For sure. Yeah. I actually just got up, so that's why I haven't been present this evening. But let me tell you something. I love what you said just now, issuing that challenge to people to try it themselves to make one record at least. Because let me tell you something, right? I rap myself, right? So anytime I make criticism of any song, I try to always let people know how I feel about the song and then explain why through an analysis of the song. You feel me? And if your criticism doesn't make any true analysis creatively or what have you in terms of the content or just the listening experience of the song, then that is a frustrating thing as an artist to submit music and then have someone disrespect the music and like find it funny and then just move on without saying why they don't like it. Like, well, what is it that you didn't like? Is the mixing bad? Is the pitches wrong? Is the melody bad? You feel me? So I'm glad you said that, because what happens to most people, the first time they go into a booth, they write a song, they practice it, they think it sounds real dope. You know, they step into a booth to record it, and then they hear their voice play back for the first time, and it's just their normal voice, but they don't like it. They can't stand it. It sounds weird to them.
Yep.
And that's a psychological thing to overcome too. Like there's a lot of things that happen when you start to record that people don't know about that happen. Just in order to get something that sounds very normal and basic and like steady, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not reinventing the wheel, just doing the ABCs even. You know, it takes a bit of, sitting down and working on it to just make sure that you don't blow somebody's eardrums out when they hit play on your stuff. You feel me? Like there's a lot of levels to this creation. So I really like what you said there, because especially if Andrew feels like he could drop something better than that, I would love to hear just one verse. You feel me? One Andrew verse, you feel me? If he was in the chat, he said Andrew's song is do-rag music.
Yeah, let's find out if he can get that one verse. And I'm not talking about 4 bars, 16 bars. See if he can get that one verse, because it's not easy to even come out with one verse. And I'm not talking about a verse where you just putting words together saying anything. I'm talking about a real verse, right? That has some conceptualism to it.
To make a record, to make a song, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, yeah.
I always give some analysis in your crit, hip hop. I want to hear the next one. Great show. Love it.
Appreciate it, brother. Thank you. And Kevin Bailey said he's gonna call in, so and talk to us. Said he got a word for us. Kevin, call. You got a word for us? Call in, my brother. In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna listen to Muse, M.U.S.E. Let me see if I can break down a little bit, tell you a little bit about Muse. He said, I am a metro urban sophisticated entertainer, aka Muse. Right? That's what it's broken down to. Metro urban sophisticated entertainer. I'm an award-winning hip-hop artist based here in Zimbabwe. I think I have some more from him, but I'll get that. I'm gonna go ahead and play the music. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play the music, and then I'll read some more because I have a whole graphic for his bio. All right, so let me go ahead and play the music. This is Muse. The name of the song is I'm Done.
I don't believe me and you should be strangers. I'm done with the frivolous angles. Being so straight is a bit of a danger, but it's high time that we made some arrangements. You and I, no one else. Best believe you're coming off the shelf. Bailey House, you my mango crush. 2-1, I'ma shake you well. Don't worry about it, I'ma treat you well. You gotta be mine. It's an added bonus that you find. When it comes to my feelings, you got them all twisted like gang signs. Off of the bench, now it's game time. Running the court to the baseline. The way that I'm running this baseline, I'm after something I can't find. Diamond in the rough, been searching long enough. Are you the type to stick it out? Or bail when things get a little bit tough? Don't mind you a little bit rough. Round the edges, you a little wild, I get it. Been around, dated your fair share of clowns, I get it. Yeah, heartbroke, lost hope. Picking up the pieces on your own ain't a joke, I get it. Yeah, you don't wanna be alone anymore, girl, I get it. Don't sweat it. Yeah, I know it's hard to trust, but I ain't them, girl, I need a bit more credit. We all have past, we walk with bags, but if we look past that, I swear, little mama, you won't regret it. You are the one I'm in it. Haven't been here in a minute, but I am admitting that I'm done pretending. I'm done. Girl, I'm sick of playing games, trying to be your main man. I'm done. I'm done. I'm sick of playing games, girl, I'm trying to be your main man. I'm done. Girl, I'm sick of playing games, trying to be your main man. I'm done. I'm done. Sick of playing games, girl, I'm trying to be your main man. Me and you living a good life, that's one time. Plotting this thing for a long time. Crime of the century, you stole my heart, but you got it mentally. Look what you did to me. I'm not concerned with you taking such liberties. Let me just settle that quickly. You are my future, so whatever happens is you and me. I wanna show you the things that you haven't seen. Pretty beaches out in Monaco, headed out to the Big Apple. Show you the Statue of Liberty. Head out to Tiffany's, cop a little jewelry just for that famous blue box. Fly out to Vegas and catch a show. Hop out to Aspen and hit the slopes. Ain't about money, see what we are spending is quality time. What you need to know is you worry about nothing as long as you're mine. So what's with all the stalling, baby? We ain't getting any younger. I just want all of you, baby. Wanna build my legacy with you. For now, let's just start off with the basics. Let's be committed to each other. Build from friends and then to lovers. I ain't trying to jump into your panties off the bat. I'm a patient man, and plus I've seen exactly where your head is at. I'm done. Girl, I'm sick of playing games, trying to be your main man. I'm done. I'm done. I'm sick of playing games, girl, I'm trying to be your main man. I'm done. Girl, I'm sick of playing games, trying to be your main man. I'm done. I'm done. Sick of playing games, girl, I'm trying to be your main man. I'm done.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, that is Muse, and the name of the song is I'm Done. And, you know, right off top, the first thing that I noticed is I was expecting maybe something different with the, you know, with the accent or something like that. You know, given that, you know, he said he's from Zimbabwe. So that's the first thing that kind of just caught me off guard. Feel like he definitely can rap, can flow. I got to listen to it a couple more times, I think. For me, you know, just so I personally, you know, can catch the song. I need to listen to it a couple more times. I think it's a good song, but I need to listen to it a few more times. I do. Andrew,
What's up, Sim?
give me your take, man.
All right, this one was dope. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't gonna say it's a perfect, but compared to the last couple of stuff, this guy could actually flow. You know what I'm saying? He was on beat. He could rap flat. He rap fast, and you know what I'm saying? It wasn't too repetitive because you know how some rappers become repetitive, like every rhyme words. Like it's like if they saying nice and they say ice and they say life and they say kite, like it just rhymes. He didn't. He put things in the middle and then made it rhyme. So I like that. I like that. That was pretty cool. He had a good flow. He rapped fast. The beat was okay. You know, I could understand what he was saying. I could follow along, and he had some good punchlines. That's simply it. You know what I mean? And he didn't sound like nothing else I heard recently. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these other rappers that the songs I'm listening to, it sound like something on the radio already. That's why I said there's no individuality. So these people, you could tell they don't put their heart into it. So if you put your heart into something, it's something uniquely yours. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're looking at something and you just regurgitating something, you know, and you're taking that and regurgitating back out. No, you know what I'm saying? You get inspired by life and something resonate in you. You pull something out of you. That's what an artist needs. And a couple other people, they didn't have that. This guy was cool. He had his own little flow. I liked it. It was something totally different. So.
Okay. All right. Let me get around here to the rest of the crew. Big Freezy, you up next, brother. You up next, man. What you feel about it?
I kind of like this too. I like the beat more so than I like the artist. The artist was okay. I think there was some points in this song where he was spitting, where he felt like he had to step up lyrically, and he did, which was impressive. You know what I'm saying? In terms of the content, what he was talking about, I don't even remember. You know what I'm saying? What he, most of the stuff he said, but he rapped on time. You know what I'm saying? And it sounded like the cat is talented. So I like it. I say add it to the playlist.
Okay. All right. And Kevin Bailey, let me get through this. I know I got you on the phone. All right. My man, I got you on the phone. Just stay patient, all right? All right, stay patient.
You got me on the phone?
Yeah, but hold up. Just stay patient while we get through, everybody talking about this song, and then I'll get back to you, all right? But stay on the line. Don't play it in the background because you're going to be able to hear everything right here. All right? I'm going to keep you on the phone, all right?
Understood.
Okay. Let me see. Guillermo?
He's like a poor man's like Bone Thugs and Harmony with the flow. And I used to like that flow a lot when I was younger. But he sounded like someone called it friend zone music. But I gotta listen to the song again. But it's like, he didn't really change his inflections, he didn't really change his tone. So it just sounded the same all throughout. But he can flow though. So, I gotta listen to the song again, but I would just say, add more character to. So you know how Royale kind of added character on that first song we heard weeks ago or months ago, whatever. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I think that he would be better off, and I'm not saying have to be hokey or a weird character, but if he just changes inflections a little bit, make it a little bit more colloquial, a little bit more conversational, because I think that's you're talking about something, but. I have to listen to the song again, but I think that if he did that, add more character to it, I think he'd come off a little bit better. Like, he's not bad. I think his flow was actually pretty cool.
Okay. Did you expect him to have more of an accent?
Oh, where's he from? So I wasn't listening to the bio. Where's he
He's from Zimbabwe.
What the fuck? Oh. That's crazy. I thought he would... Zimbabwe talk they talk. I'm trying to think of the South African, obviously not South African, but that region. Maybe, but I don't know. I mean, how long has he been? Has he been in the U.S. for a while?
I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't get that far into the bio. I didn't even put the bio fully up. He did send more of a bio. It's kind of hard to read.
But you know what though? I mean, they in a lot of places, even in London, where they like our rap, when they try to imitate our rap, they can actually change their voices not change it, but kind of lose their accent to kind of sound more like us. So I don't know what it is. I was thinking he was probably a dude from like West Coast or maybe the Midwest, because he rapped like Bone Thugs, that stuff. But hey, I guess it'd actually be cool if he added some of his accent, but I don't know. It might be hard to spit the same way and try to put in a Zimbabwe accent.
So let me read. I'm gonna read his bio a little bit. It said Muse, known to be one of the most revered underground hip hop artists in, I'm not even gonna pronounce the first word, Zimbabwe. Born Peter Chester, Muse was brought up in Pennsylvania. There you go, which accounts for his accent when he delivers his bars. There you go. Question answered. He first fell in love with hip hop the day he snuck into his brother's bedroom and played Nas "If I Ruled the World" on vinyl.
Oh Lord! Don't
Since coming onto the mainstream market in 2014, he's managed to captivate not only Bulawayo, but Zimbabwe as a whole with his brand of hip hop. Muse has come a long way in his music career since it started in 2002 with his first group, Three Kings. And he only seems to be growing apart from being a lyricist. He only seems to be growing, period. Apart from being a lyricist, Muse is also a graphic designer, songwriter, actor, vocalist, and a budding producer. So there you go. So that explains why he's got an American accent right there. All right.
I wonder where he got the Bone Thugs and Harmony influence from, because he don't sound like Nas.
Well, I guess that's just where he was introduced to rap, I guess.
No, yeah. I'm not even dissing him. I'm actually interested because that flow, people told him he doesn't sound like Migos. He's literally, I'm like, he sounds like Bone Thugs and Harmony. So I was just interested. If he says, "Oh, I don't know," why am I trying to act like I'm doing his accent? I'm sorry. If he says, "I don't know Bone Thugs and Harmony," I'm sorry, dude. Don't listen. I'm sorry. I don't know why I tried to do your accent. If he said, "I don't know Bone Thugs and Harmony," I'd be very interested to see how he developed that flow.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And let me get to Andy and Muse, man. It's going to be on the playlist. So it's all good.
They're not listening.
Go ahead, Andy.
Yes, I'm going to keep it short. I liked it. It was a little bit faster on the pace side when compared to things that you can find probably now on the market. Let's call it that way. It was interesting. I think you should really listen, a couple of times more, like you said, to get a grasp of it. But it was definitely worth a listen and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I liked it.
All right, good. Well, Muse, I appreciate it, man. We like to send in some more music and but that will be in the playlist, and of course that playlist, ladies and gentlemen, I am curating the playlist now. That's why we're doing this, and we'll continue to do this so we can add more and more and more and more and more songs to the playlist, as well as when we're doing independent nights, just straight up independent radio, no talking on here on YouTube and on Mixcloud, and in between some of the podcasts when we just throw songs in there. If it's in the playlist, then we might throw it in there. So there you go. All right. My man Kevin Bailey, he's got something to say to the crew. Kevin, what's going on, brother? How you feeling?
How you doing, man? How y'all feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you for calling in, first of all.
Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you guys. Mind me asking, where you guys from?
We from all over the place, man. I'm originally from upstate New York. I live in D.C.
Oh, wow.
I live outside of D.C. now. And then we got, everybody here. Guillermo's from Brooklyn.
Okay.
I'm
from Detroit, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on, man? What's going on?
How y'all feeling? So yeah, man. Like, I kind of want to go off the vibe of like everything that was said earlier.
Yep.
So like, what was the main thing? You know what I'm saying? Like that y'all felt about it, so I can like give my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Just so we can have a discussion.
Yeah. All right. I think the main thing, and I'll let them guys speak for themselves, right? So I'm not going to speak for them. I think the main thing though is that it didn't have.
So what's going on, man? What's going on?
Oh, hold on, let me mute. I think the main thing was that they didn't feel like it had the originality, right? It was just kind of like almost like they said, kind of sounding like Future a little bit wasn't just
that's hilarious.
you being in, it didn't have that originality. That's what they heard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they heard. So, Guillermo, I'm going to unmute you if you want to have a conversation with Kevin.
What's going on? Kevin, can I say something? Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey. I didn't feel like it had the...
Guillermo got it playing in the background, so go ahead.
Am I talking too loud?
No, okay. Go ahead. You good.
I don't... I can see your name. I think, I like this dude in the white shirt. I respect you a lot, bro. Can you say what you're about to say?
Okay, all right. Let me get him unmuted. Go ahead, Guillermo.
Oh, sorry. What was the question? My bad.
I was trying to get you, but you had it playing in the background, so I had to mute you.
Oh, my bad. I don't think we can hear him unless it's on the YouTube thing. So I apologize. The last thing I heard was the Future comment. No, I just muted it.
Okay, so all right, so
right. So that's it, right? Because I'm about to say something. That's it. I'll just make sure before I say anything.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to tell Guillermo because Guillermo can't hear you.
I'm a talker. I'm a talker.
Yeah, I can't hear what you're saying.
So what is it that you're trying to say to Guillermo so I can let him know?
I can see y'all passion for the music as much as I see it. So going off Tony Spark, maybe it wasn't the best record to give you guys, but I made the beat. You know what I'm saying? And that song is actually about my grandfather. You know what I'm saying? So like. It's that kind of record, you know what I'm saying? So going off that, you know what I'm saying? We definitely are professional over here where I'm at locally. Like I'm in a professional studio. I make all my beats, you know what I'm saying? I actually don't, like Future just dropped some new shit today. And I was like, I try to listen to that shit, man. I immediately stopped listening to it because it sounds the same to me. You know what I'm saying? I guess what I'm doing, I don't want this to be a defensive thing or anything because I did that. I asked for this, you know what I'm saying? So, but I will say, I'm not really into all of that, and maybe I should have gave y'all another song. I really would like y'all to listen to Laser Rap, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But, we literally, I'm on y'all team, I don't like all that. To be perfectly honest, everything that y'all played was pretty much not like it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't really a lot that I heard, that stood out to me, but my joint, but I'm fresh. I'm a new artist, no one heard that sound before. Like, that's my sound, so when he said the thing about the movie thing, like, or the thing, that was kind of cool to me, like that complimented me because I know what music does. I know frequency, we can't touch sound, So it's like, I know what shit does to people. I know how it makes them tick when they first hear it. I look at music in a totally different way. So it's like, I appreciate the review. I just want to make sure people know that like I'm talented. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no other way to say that, and like I said, maybe I did make the wrong choice. And I would definitely love for you to listen to Laser Rap, man. Like, I love what y'all doing. I think this shit is really cool. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I wanted to say, man. Shout out all my haters or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I think that this is a Kanye moment, not to bolster anything, but like I'm in that bracket where I have like all this new shit that people are about. Like the other song I'm talking about is called Laser Rap. What the fuck is that? So it's like all this new shit that I got coming out that I all made the beat. But my older cousin, he's like a mentor. So like he engineers and he makes sure this shit together and he helped me produce the record, like make the actual song. So like y'all gonna hear a lot of quirky weird shit, but I'm for the culture, bro. I can freestyle, all that stuff. But with that being said, check out Laser Rap.
Hey, but check it. But check it.
I appreciate the opportunity and thank you for letting me talk again and meet you guys. Like I think y'all should keep doing this at the end of the day. Like regardless, just keep doing this because this is some new fresh shit. Like I
appreciate
like it. And honestly, I did only catch you because I was like, just like blow. Like I do smoke weed. That's one thing I do. Don't do drugs, but smoke weed. So like, I was just high, just on YouTube, whatever. And then I almost didn't know Jill Scott thing was the Jill Scott and Erykah Badu thing was happening. So when I caught it, and then after you said what you said, I immediately jumped for that shit. Like I was like, oh damn, gotta submit my music and stuff like that. So I appreciate the opportunity.
Nah, that's what's up. And listen. I mean, bottom line, everyone in here, are fans first. You know what I'm saying? Like I mess around with some music. The brother that called in earlier, he does some music. We fans first. It's basically saying, okay, this is what a fan might say. It's not what all fans are going to say. It's what a fan might say. So just take it as constructive criticism you know, send in some more songs. Send in more songs. Stay here with us. You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah, nah. And if I give y'all some advice, you know, try to find different, you know what I'm saying, more unique sounds. Like my man's in the white shirt. Try and find more unique music. That way y'all don't be so like dead and not trying to listen, you know what I'm saying, torture yourselves listening to stuff that ain't it. Like, I know what music is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that would be my advice to y'all. But besides that, I loved it. I think y'all should just keep this shit up and just keep, you know, doing y'all thing, progressing.
I appreciate it, man. We can only play the music that's sent in to us, so you know we gotta keep people playing, sending the music.
Anything else but just a respectful conversation. That's it, man.
I get
what y'all doing, like I said, and yeah, man, that's pretty much it.
Hey, I appreciate you calling in, man.
Anybody, and thank you for letting me call, and thank you for letting me do this. This is very humble, because you never know, the shit might pop off for y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Same for me. Y'all gonna be like, oh fuck, we actually didn't like Tony Stark. You know, so it's like, with that being said, it's like, you know, just shout out all the people that actually did like Tony Spark, you know, for the youth. I'm a young guy, you know, so I got to blend in with all that shit, even though I fucking hate SoundCloud, you know. So it's like, you know, I do my best to tap my toe in the water and not jump in the pool like everybody else do, you know. So, you know, shout out all the people that actually that paid me attention in general, good or bad, because that's like an eternal gift, you know. So appreciate you, man. Thank you.
I appreciate you, brother. Have a good one.
Thank you. Y'all bless up. Stay safe.
You too. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna listen to Laser Rap, and big shout out to Mick Tokala. Thank you for the super chat once again. He said thank you for staying up and taking time away from your family. And you know what, my family, you know, they support me 100%, man. So I appreciate you guys for staying up with me. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna play Laser Rap. Let's see what Laser Rap is. And we're gonna listen to Laser Rap right here. Hey, Kevin Bailey, this shit better not be whack.
Hey. Not the same, but I came different. When I'm missing you, would never see existence of a nigga living with a mission. How I get it, it's a given. Gotta get my ticket. Wonder why I'm bitches. Gotta listen to my sentence. It's a feeling. Know you feel it. I ain't kissing for attention. No, I'm shitting. See the fitted drip be spilling, and you can't get it. I've been known to finish. I've been known to kill it. I ain't start the game, but I bet I end it. I just made a lane. Only I've been driven. If I'm in the race, I'm the only winning. I'ma stay insane. Rappers got me itching. Music that you make, man, this shit a gimmick. If I hear rolls, I'm a fucking menace. I'ma show an image that you can't mimic. I know I'm cold, so froze. Can't cope what I wrote like a pope. I'ma preach to the folks and result. Get a coat, have a toe. Shows gonna be on your IG post. All the hoes gonna be sliding in my notifications. I ain't got patience, but I've been waiting. And my time coming, see my life change. No, I got a gift. I know God gave it, and I can't explain the beauty in the making. I'm a beast, I'm an angel, I'm a god, I'm a devil. All combined, it's an angle like it's pool. I'ma shoot, get my stripes, and I'm solid. I would not lose. Start a typhoon, business tycoon. I'm the right dude, blind if you don't choose. You a dumb fool, and I ain't slow. I'm in control, cause I can go where you can't go. Been a revolt, and I can do what I say. So it's an assault. I'm you all in the same flow. Y'all don't smoke, I give you something to blow on. Pause, stop, rewind so that you catch on. Who is the top of the line? End of the line, bro. Who is the greatest alive? I know it's I, bro. Skinny big bastard, small like a rich pastor. See through you bitch Caspers, strong like a thick backwood. I'm a vegan smoker, flame my beat, I ain't even over. I got the heat when the season over. It's gon' sting like a bee and hold ya. I got strings that'll fling all over. We gon' pop like a pill but sober. Can't jock what I got on lock, what they hate but watching, I'm being noble. You and I, we are two different kind. If you eatin' fried, I'll be eating tofu. Don't mind when the sea dog shine, but he can't touch mine, it's me, I'm soulful. When I'm designing these images, you cannot fathom the genesis. This'll be on your head with the pen. I come a Venus, I'm serious, yeah, I'm that serious. I take your chick, make a Siri, ain't hearing you after me, period. This so ethereal, cherish my presence, a miracle. That's when my circle is coming down to a minimum. Only 2 minutes, a couple seconds said you had a favorite rapper, now you not feeling it. I'm a hurricane diminishing, now I'm a remnant. Every rapper dead a reminisce, only see the best wherever a mirror is. Only hear the truth, but never I'm speaking it. You ain't Jesus, boy, then I am not hearing it. Fly away. Bone top gon' play. Nigga, I don't play. Fly away. Fly away. I be shooting with a laser. I be shooting with a laser. I fly away. Fly away. I be shooting with a laser. I be shooting with a laser. Fly away. Fly away. I fly away. Fly away. I be shooting with a laser. Niggas time ain't fame.
muted. I don't know how I muted myself. I believe that one was much better than the previous song that you sent in. You know what I mean? You know, so I ain't mad at you for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Defend your music. And you called up, you was like, I don't mean to sound defensive. Defend your music. You put your work into it, you defend your music. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you gotta defend your music, that was definitely better. There were some parts that I thought maybe was off, wasn't on beat all the way, but you were, I don't know, you was doing some things, but hey, it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good. That's definitely was better than the one that you sent in. I think I still hear some of the stuff in the background that's a little futuristic, my opinion. You know what I mean? A little futuristic. Good high quality video though. You know what I mean? Let me see. Guillermo. I don't know what's.
Is he still on?
Nah, he's not on the phone. He's not on the phone. I don't know what happened. Usually we can hear both of them, but recently I had to update to my computer and then changed around some settings. So, it is what it is.
No, yeah, it's cool. I heard most because I had to go back and forth. So, thankfully you had us muted so I could listen to the YouTube thing. But I mean, just on the song, so I have two critiques on him and then the song itself. On the song itself, it sounded a lot better than the thing that he tried to put. This sounded like it kind of sounded like, he tried to add a little Travis Scott in there. And then you watch the video, obviously he's not saying he's taking that style, but it kind of felt like Travis Scotty. But that's not necessarily a diss, but it's like, this sounded even different from the first one he had where he put the auto-tune. But, he had a lot of rhymes in the song that really weren't about much. Like, I was listening to the lyrics and I didn't really find anything like, I didn't find metaphors. I didn't find really anything deep. So, I mean, it's a generic song you probably hear after the club, driving home, and you're just like, oh, yeah, the radio's playing, the guy who sounds like Travis or whatever. So, yeah, I'm not hating. It's just, dogs, if you come on a show like this, and look, I'm 32, so I come from a era where even due to talking about drugs and stuff, they knew how to put it in some of the greatest pictures you ever seen. You know what I mean? They could be talking about kidnapping somebody, but they make the story mad interesting. You know what I mean? They created pictures. And I think with this younger generation, you can hear from his voice when the dude is like, I'm talented. I don't know who the hell told you talented. Only we can really tell you if you're talented because you're giving us a product and we have to consume it. Now, if you cook me a bunch of dirt and say, yo, I'm a great chef, and you literally just took dirt from the ground and gave it to me, I'm going to be like, yo, dogs, this is dirt from the ground. This is not food. You can't sit and tell me you're a good chef. So I would just say to him, look, Royale was in the chat too. And I didn't like the song he had today, but we were the first people, not first people, we were bumping and saying, yo, his first song that he had in the club, that one, we were bumping it like, yo, this thing is tough. We like it. So it's not about us hating or not thinking you're talented. There are a lot of talented people in Detroit. Shout out to Detroit. But, I don't know where you get off saying you're talented. You gotta calm down your ego because to me, I'm not dissing nobody, but there are a lot of dudes that I know who they call themselves artists or whatever. And they made questionable career choices and they didn't work hard at their craft because when people were trying to critique them, they felt a certain way. And today they're doing odd jobs here and there and they're not rappers. And if you bring up the rap stuff, it hurts for them. So I would just say, take the critique and look, there are people who are going to diss you, whatever, but actually try to listen and say, all right, what is it that they don't like about my song? And go back over and try to delve into why they may not like your song.
Well, he actually did ask that question. You just couldn't hear it.
Oh, I couldn't hear. Well, yeah, I'm sorry.
He did ask that question. He was asking what was it.
I said every reason why I didn't like a song when I critiqued it. Always people, I know I laugh and stuff, but literally I give dissertations on why I don't like each song. I'll give you the reasons why I don't like each song. I'm not always people just, I hate you. And I've listened to, in terms of the type of music I like, one of my favorite songs is still the one, the Nerve Nerve artist that you played last week. I go to YouTube and I still listen to the song because I like her music, and her music doesn't sound like anything today. So I just want to be blamed for not critiquing you or giving you a chance. But the second song sounded better. It still sounds like some Travis Scott wannabe stuff. The first song you played, I'm sorry, bro, it's still trash. I don't know who's telling you it's good, but you gotta start looking at your yes men and be like, I gotta start getting away from it. They telling you talented and you can't listen to criticism, get away from it because they're not gonna help you, bro.
All right. Well, I mean, I think that the kid is. I think he's talented. I said it on the first one. I think he's got a good voice. I think he can flow. I thought, he could. Even on the first one, I thought he could rap. Is not really my style of music, especially the first one. The second one was a little bit closer to my style of music. He makes his own beats. You know what I mean? So he said he's producing all of his music. Just got work to do, bro. That's it. Just take it. Take it, hear it, and try to put it into your music. But keep doing you. That's the biggest thing. Is do your music. And if you're hearing people say that you sound like this person or that person, then just listen to yourself. Try to listen to yourself in more critical ears. If someone is saying, well, you sound like Future or Travis Scott, listen to your music and then listen to Travis Scott and see if there are similarities. You know what I mean? And try to try to hear it that way. But it is important, if we expecting to, if we giving, if we talking to people and giving criticism, give good criticism, break it down, say, this is why, and break it down that way. That's the only way that, people gonna be helped. But anyway, man, it was a good show. I didn't know it was gonna go, 2 hours and 45 minutes, but it went 2 hours and 45 minutes. It's 2:43 a.m. You know what I mean? It's been a late one. But listen, please send in your music. Right? Make sure that you could do me a big favor. Use the hashtag Front Stoop Live, and go on your IG, Twitter, wherever you go on, and post it. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys may not want to post what we said on there, but still, if you liked what we said, post it. Get more people here, because the more people that are here while we're reviewing this music, the more people that's going to listen to you when you send in music, right? So we can all get more people here. Right now, we had up to 50-something people in the chat, right? If we had 1,000 people in here, that's 1,000 people that put ears on your music. That may or may not happen any other time. So if we can all send this out there, if we can send this out there, put it out on social media, send it to people, this and that and the other thing, we can get more people in here. It's going to help everybody. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm out, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you guys for being here, taking the time. And I hope you come back, keep coming back, because we are going to continue to every single Friday. That's what we're doing. We're listening to independent music every single Friday. We'll critique it. You can feel free to call in. You're an artist, man. Feel free to call in. Talk to us about your music. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Anyway, I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you guys later. Appreciate you guys for taking the time out, being here with us. Tomorrow night's that Ludacris and Nelly battle. I'm going to stream it. I'm going to try to stream it, but let's hope that it don't get shut down. But anyway, I'm out. Be peaceful. Take care of yourself. And hit me up with that music, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.